Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza. 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 Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza.
Trying to find a way we can work it out. Even on the days when I'm feeling down. Look me in the face, you can see it now. I'm tired of this race, but I'm holding out. I don't wanna see this.
Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza.
So I'm standing high. Every story
Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza. Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza.
Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. G'day, chatters. How are ya? Beep, beep, beep. G'day, g'day, g'day. Expecting $200 worth of milk. Sorry. I'm actually out of milk in my fridge, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Got no bloody milk. No milk here, mate. How are you, chat? How's it going?
Bazza Gaza. Bazza Gaza.
Apologies for not streaming for like, what, 2 weeks? Apologies. Apologies.
Bazza Gaza. Bazza Gaza.
But I'm here now, you know? I'm here now. Huntsman, thanks for the 50-month resub, dude. Thank you very much. Rent's due. Okay. Ethan, thanks for the 49 months. The Captain Sunshine, thanks for 33 months at Baz Flower. Guys, you can't just say rent's due every time I stream, okay? Can't say that, guys. Mrs. Landers, thanks for the tier 2, 44 months. He's alive, Baz, yay. Fallen Angel, thanks for the 32 months and said rent, money, Baz, business. Okay? Gamer Ching, thanks for the 26 months, said yo. Page Wonderland, thanks for the 46 months and said hick hat. What? Oh, hi, chat. No, I just got so sick of watching Cray lose at God of War. I was like, fucking hell, someone else has got to stream something else, you know, so that's pretty much the reason. Kate226, thanks for the brand new sub. That is crazy. First stream in 2 weeks, and you're like, you know what? Brand new sub. There you go. Thanks, man. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Kate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've been doing some cool shit. Also, I am now the heaviest I've ever been on ever. The bulk is going successful. Don't call me fat, but you know, I am very happy with my weight progress, which has been good. Very good. No, 6 to 58 months. I currently I weighed in at 114.5 kg, which is officially 250 pounds at 6'7". So we're getting there. We are getting there. Probably looking to bulk until 265. And if I get to 265 without being too much of a fatty. Slash, there's a few, you know, weight goals I want to hit in the gym, and then I'll do a big cut. So, yeah, I'm curious to see if I'll like being, like, bigger or leaner. Like, aesthetically, I like being lean, but since I'm so tall, it might be better for me to go more fucking, you know, woodsman, mountain man, muscle fatty guy. You know, I'm just, we'll figure it out. I'll finish this big bulk, then I'll do a big cut. I'll get super lean and figure out if I want to stay, you know, do I want abs but look skinny in a shirt, or do I want, big boy, you know, so. Biggest you can be at 6'7", still be in great shape, is 270, 280. What are you, 6'7"? How would you know? I mean, according to If you use BMI, I've been obese for the last 10 years, so it doesn't take, because BMI does not take into account muscle mass and is the most outdated piece of shit ever. So. Could you beat Marcus in a fight? Guys. I don't think you understand. Guys. Marcus is old. He is old news. I haven't seen Marcus do a bulk for years. Okay, he looks great when he's lean. But I promise, I'm 100. Do you know how heavy 114 kg is? Bro, I wouldn't even need to move. I'm a fucking mountain man at the moment. Like, my strength right now has been fucked. I promise you. Would you kiss Marcus in a fight? That's more likely than... Number one, that's more... Number one, I would never fight, first of all. I would never fight my friends. You know what I'm saying? So, just to put that out there. Oh, sex is 58 months. Hello, Baz. Missed you. Cray sucks at God of War. Vitality won the Austin Major. It's not been good. Yeah, I wanted, was it FaZe? I wanted Simple in that to win. Because it's all the fucking old fucks. But they're all washed now, so. It's whatever. Big fat Tupperware next to 35 months. Bills due. Let's fucking go. Okay. Oh, God. Guys, if I cared about the money, I would have just... When all of my content creator friends played Fortnite, I would have just played Fortnite and appealed to the fucking 10-year-olds. If I really cared about the fucking rent money, I would have done that, and then I'd be in a mansion somewhere with my feet up and my fucking dog and my hot bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, not not, and by bitch I mean dog, not referring to a woman as a bitch. I wouldn't do that. I'm referring to my female dog that I would have. Even though I said hot... Actually, never mind. I said hot bitch, so I don't find dogs... Never mind. You know what? I'll just say it. Let's just rewind a little bit. Wesley, next to 77 months. That's a lot of months. I've never seen a woman before, can you tell? I've never seen a woman before IRL. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm not even sure if they actually exist. So. J-Ray, next to the 22 months, cleaning the rust off this button. Thank you. Thank you so much. LG Hazelnut Coffee, next to 68 months. If you had to eat one food daily for the rest of your life, what would it be? I do that, and you know what it is? It's fucking eggs. Eggs are OP as fuck. If I had to eat one food a day, it'd probably be eggs, honestly. Eggs are literally superfood. One of the best foods you can get, especially if you don't cook it with like a fuck ton of oil or butter or whatever. Eggs are great. But in terms of in terms of nutrition, probably egg. In terms of taste, probably like chicken tenders or something. Like Crumb's chicken tenders, I could probably eat. You know, you just change the sauce. That's all you got to do. Just change the sauce on a chicken tender. You're good. You know, so I'd probably go with chicken tender for taste. Yeah, that would be it. Chicken is it's just great, isn't it? Dekenster, next to the 54 months. Thank you so much, and said, "Wow, that's a lot of months." God, remember when the sub alert used to say that? That's crazy. Now what does it say? It just says my name. It just says Bazza. Dude, somebody asked me for my name the other day, and I almost said Barry. You know how weird that is? I almost forgot what my real name was. Because I never... It's everyone's always... It's always Bazza, or in RP, it's Barry. You know, it's always, hey, Bazza. No one ever fucking used my real name, so I literally almost forgot what it fucking was. I was like, it's Baz, no, Baz, oh, wait. So it's, yeah. It's rough out here. Karma, 25 months. Hello, good sir. 'Tis time for thee to get ripped. No, I'm still bulking. I'm addicted to strength gains right now. Okay, this will mean nothing to most of you, But my strongest lift at the moment is, funnily enough, is triceps. I can tricep extension for dude, nobody's gonna care. It's half of my life is gym. I know nobody cares. You're gonna sit here and listen to what I do for I do easy curl bar, and I max out the machine plus 15 kg, which is like 63.25 for about, I think yesterday I did 10-9-8. So 3 sets of 10-9-8, which is a little high, but yeah, my triceps are fucked. Just want to put that out there. Everything else, whatever. If I do this cut and I don't have sick triceps and sick abs, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck's the point? If I have to get like that strong to, you know. We're all visual learners. First of all, your name is Underaged Monkey, which is kind of creepy to begin with. Second of all, I mean, I wear hoodies all the time, so it's nothing to see. God, this fucking sunlight. How fucking bright is it in here? Sorry. I'm not pale, it's just the light. It's the white light coming in. I'm very tanned, guys. It's just the bright white light, you know. That's all it is. Yeah. Vlad, thanks for the 79 months. Appreciate it. Annie, thanks for the 49 months. Hi, chat and streamer. Currently on holiday, but here's my sub funds, I guess. Thanks, dude. Thanefi, thanks for the 5 months as well. Appreciate it.
Bazza Gaza. Who? Bazza Gaza.
I get tempted. Actually, I don't even get tempted anymore. I was getting tempted to shave back down the stubble, but at this point, like, you know, I don't know. I don't even really notice the beard anymore. So at this point, I'm like, I just kind of trim it. I should probably actually go to a barber at some point and get a proper lineup and actually see what my facial hair should probably look like if I actually like did shit to it. But maybe one day. I did get invited to a wedding. So what do you wear to weddings? Are you meant to wear like a whole suit, or do you just wear like a tie and like a shirt? I don't even know. But like, if it's a full suit, it's like, bro, can I even go? Where am I gonna find a suit to fit someone that's 6'7" that doesn't look like, you know, your dad's fucking suit where it's like twice the size of me? Is this your first wedding? I think yes, actually. I think it might be.
Bazza Gaza. Who? Bazza Gaza.
Yeah, because most of my friends are fucking losers, you know, and they don't. Half of them don't even have girlfriends, you know, so it's like they just, you know, they don't get married very often. I'm not looking forward to probably in the next year or so when mates start having like kids and shit. That'll be a bit weird. Not really gonna like that phase. That's a bit creepy, to be honest. Because most of my mates are in their 30s now. You know, and that's baby making time for the most part. So, yeah. Yeah, then they're gonna become boring. You have a kid, it's like, you're gonna be boring. Even though I stay in my house, the only time I leave the house is to go shopping or gym. It's like, dude, come on, get a life. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Baz. Yeah, Uncle Baz. Uncle Baz almost sounds a little too good. Did anyone watch that movie from the 90s called Uncle Buck? Does anyone know what that is? I don't even know if that was a real movie or if my nan just put that on and it was like a fever dream. But I swear there was this like movie of this fat guy and he had to look after kids. Does anyone know what the hell I'm talking about? I know it, yeah. It's like a very old movie with like a fat guy and he's Uncle Buck. And he like cooks them pizza for breakfast or some shit. I don't know. Somebody probably knows what I'm talking about. It is possible we may jump into RP today for a little bit
Bazza
since
Gaza.
I haven't been in RP
Bazza
for
Gaza.
like 50 years. I gotta make sure the gang's not, you know, completely dead. I was gonna stream the other day. I did have a day like
Bazza.
a few days ago where I was gonna stream something for like variety, but I looked at the possible games I had. They were all just like the only things I could find that were like even somewhat interesting were like these like small horror games, and I was like, and I downloaded Red Redemption 1, but then I saw someone else play it for like a little bit, and I was like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna be as good. Like, apparently the story is really good for Red Dead 1, but I don't know if anyone's gonna really give a fuck about the rest. Like, it's still, you know, a lot to like get through. So then I was like, it's literally the noise I made, doesn't it? So yeah, that's kind of the series of events. But yeah, I'm caught up on a lot of wanted shit, and it's also rest day from gym today. So I was like, dude, if I don't if I don't stream today, I'm literally doing like fuck all. So I had no excuse not to go live. So here I am. Here we are. Saint Sharky next to 35 months. CPT Frosty next to the 41. Juanito next to the tier 3. 30 months, man. Thank you so much. We'll do a little bit of RP to make the RP enjoyers happy. I'll see if oh yeah, by the way, sorry for the RP. I blooded someone out off stream. So if you only watch this stream for RP, I did blood someone out off stream. Apologies for that. I kind of got woken up, and at first they were like, it was like Shang emailing Barry to be like, I need a chat. I was like, all right, I'll wake up and have a chat. Wake up and he's like, yeah, Rue got blooded out. So yeah, Rue got blooded out. Which out of character, you know, whatever, great role play. In character, Barry's Barry's already fucked. I don't even, like, Barry is so fucked beyond comprehension in roleplay. If this was like a movie with Barry in it, Barry would have been fucking dead, or in the Bahamas, or crazy in a fucking psycho ward years ago. You know, so he's so beyond fucked at this point where it's like, bro, what do I play him nicer because he's so fucked? Do I play him, you know, it's just, he's just fucked. Like, he's just fucked in the head. You know, so I don't even. How do you role play someone that's just had so many different? Every time he shows like a bit of like kindness to someone, spat in their face. It's so fucked.
Bazza.
I'd hate to be Barry IRL. You know what I mean? Like he's fucking horrendous. Dibby Bob, thank you for the 41 months. Thank you, man. Juanito, I hope you have been well. So excited for Wonder videos. So how about those pink usernames in chat? Wait, what? Oh, you just mean in general. Yeah, they suck. Infida, thank you for the 5 months. And Annie, next to 49 months. Hi, chat streamer. Currently on holiday, but here's my sub. Thank you. And Vlad Cully, next to 79. I did say, chat. It's just the way pink usernames are known in the chat. I don't know what to tell you. It's not even really like me mentioning it. It's just what you guys are known as in general. Oh, do you guys want to know what song I listened to while I PR'd yesterday? Of course you do. Oh, dude. And I've never played Halo, but this is what I listened to. It came on my Spotify somehow. Dude, I PR'd to this. Imagine this in the gym. Headphones on. Noise-canceling headphones on. This shit comes on. I was like, oh, fucking hell. I felt like I was in a movie standing over the side of a cliff. I just watched, like, my fucking brother die or some shit. And I'm looking at a fucking boss battle in front of me or some shit, you know? It was great. It's not even that intense. It's just very, like... Oh my god, that just reminded me of something else. Dude, can I watch a movie if it's on YouTube? If the owners of the movie put it on YouTube, can I watch that on stream, or would I still get fucked for that? Is that a thing? Does anybody know? And tell me the truth, because I don't want to get banned. And the reason I asked that is because the entire first Pokemon movie is now on YouTube, and I haven't watched it since like 2003. And it has the most nostalgic intro of all time. I don't know if I'd ever watch it on stream, but dude, it's so it has it's the whole fucking movie just on YouTube, and I'm like, do they not give a fuck? You watch, like, you know, so I might have to ask Twitch staff. Do people like Pokemon in here? If I was able to watch the Pokemon movie in here, would you want to watch it? If I get confirmation that I'm allowed. Any geeks in here? No. Like, I'll be real. I feel like if you didn't like Pokemon when you were a child, you didn't really have a childhood. I'm just gonna be honest. I'll be completely honest. You know, liking Pokemon nowadays, you know, whatever. But like, when there was only what, like 3 different regions in Pokemon, it was absolute fucking peak. You know, like getting Pokemon like Leaf Green on the fucking Game Boy is literally a core childhood memory. I have Pokemon tattoos. I like the Winx Club. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm not going to play any more of my gym playlist because every time I do, I get roasted for it. We're just going to play this generic noise. Yeah. Yeah, so, as I was saying, sorry about that. Blotted someone out. Off stream, it happens. Not much you can do about it. It's just, you know. It just happens, so apologies. Apologies about that, guys. Apologies. And then, yeah, and then I was looking at other variety games, and I was like, I don't know, like, we have to, if I do variety again, it's like, we have to play the most random shit. I don't know if chat likes the most it's like, I have to play the most random shit. And sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's fucking, you know, it's fucking crazy, so. Yeah. And then I played Peak, and that got ruined, because Custy and whoever the fuck else we played with had already played it for like 40 hours. Which I didn't realize. Which, by the way, now when I do group variety, I literally have to vet people and look at their playtime on a fucking video game before I play. Because I don't want to play with someone that's literally climbed the mountain 7 times. Just imagine playing a game about climbing a mountain and you're like having fun, haha, don't really know what we're doing, we're climbing, haha. And then you play the game and half the game is you spectating someone who's climbed the mountain like 7 times. And they take you to the top of the mountain. And then you're like, well, I guess I made it. I guess I'm at the fucking... I guess the one thing to do in the fucking game has been forced upon me. I didn't even get to climb the mountain. I was a ghost for half the fucking thing. Pissed me the hell off. So now I have to vet people before we play variety group games to make sure they don't have 140 hours. In fucking, you know, like Pico Park 2. I gotta make sure they're not a Pico Park 2 fucking professional. Rosie, thanks to the 44 months, by the way. Grease Monkey, thanks to the 43. Glad to see you live again. Thanks, dude. And Loose Souls, thanks to the 42 months. 42 months. When you joining the Among Us games? Dude, Cray plays with like... It's Cray, and then it's like 20 women. Not that there's anything wrong with playing, you know, with the ladies. But I feel like if there's one dude and there's 20 ladies, it's like, something's going... What's happening here? I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't think my my sense of humor works properly if it was just me and like 15 ladies. I don't know if that, like... I don't know. I don't know if that would compute. I feel like the jokes just wouldn't land. You know? So. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Here's what we'll do, chat. I'll open up RP, see if there's anything going on. If there's not... Dear God, I don't even know what we'll play. We could just find something. I mean, there is like there's a few like random little horror games that could be fun. We could find something just like a little fucked. Like something just a little bit fucked. Look, the only thing I see on there's no like inspiration on Twitch. The only things I've seen recently is people opening CS:GO fucking cases and I don't know, going to like a party and being like a fuckhead like IRL. Like those are the two things I've seen on Twitch.
Bazza,
I'm like,
Gaza.
well,
Bazza,
yeah, I don't really want to do either of those. So play Overwatch. Oh dear God. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I still do play quick play Overwatch. I'm literally just a quick play. I haven't played comp in like fucking 7 years, but I will play a few games of quick play every couple days or so. I won't lie to you on that. I don't know why. It's not. I don't even find it really that fun. I just like shooting things. So I'll just go on Widow and not switch. That's really. I'll play Widow on like the most like condensed map ever where you shouldn't be playing Widow. ZD, thanks for the tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. But thanks for all the questions from me, chat. How has your 2 weeks been? Instead of your day, how has the last 2 weeks of your life been? If you had to sum up the last 2 weeks in like an out of 10 score, what would it be? Answer in chat now. Baldur's Gate. All right. Okay, you can use a number or a word because people don't know how to listen. You can use a number or a word. 0 out of 10. Mediocre. 7. 5. First gaming PC. That's exciting. I still remember when I bought my first gaming PC with my my first paycheck from JB fucking Hi-Fi. And I bought a H1Z1. But it wasn't called H1Z1. It was like the Just Survive. So it wasn't even like the Battle Royale. It was when it was only like the Survive and then Battle Royale came out like after or whatever. And the first time I saw like 60 FPS gaming, I like fucking pissed myself. I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes. You know. Can we hear your customer service voice from JB Hi-Fi? No. Thanks for calling JB Hi-Fi. This is Storeroom. How can I help? Oh, what's that? It's been 3 months since you handed in a laptop to get repaired and one of the storemen just left it in a box? I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me go check out back. I disappeared for like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I'm so sorry. It's just gone. I don't know what to do. Somebody stole it. Do you got a receipt? You got any kind of... what can you do? Sorry about that. That would be half my shit. People would drop off the biggest piece of shit laptop to repair, right? And it would cost way more to repair than it would just to buy a new shitty laptop. They'd hand off this laptop. There was one time somebody handed in a laptop and like, I swear half like the motherboard was fucking missing. Like you'd have to actively like want to destroy the laptop to get it any worse condition than it was. And they're like, yeah, it just won't turn on. Oh, my favorite one was somebody bought an Apple Watch when it first came out. Brand new Apple Watch. It's like when they first came out, which is like years ago. And it said water resistant on there. So they wore it in the shower. And I think they said in the bath or something. It got completely submerged in water. They brought it back and the thing was like wet to the touch. And they were like, I need a refund. And I was like, well, it's fucking water damage. I can't give you a refund. It's water resistant, it said on the box. Water resistant, so you're gonna have to give me a refund. And we did not give them a refund, and I had to deal with it. So I was basically just the punching bag for JB, to be honest. Yeah. It would just be like, they'd throw me in. I was like I started out as a Christmas casual. they didn't want to deal with it, so they throw me in there. I had like barely any idea what I was doing. All I really got told was like, hey, be nice to him. And then yeah, I had to deal with that. So that was great. Worked there for like 4 years. That was fun. And then, lore story, if you're an RP frog, then Overwatch videos started doing well on YouTube. And the boss that hired me was really cool and nice, but then later the boss I had later in my JB Hi-Fi life was the biggest fuckhead you've ever met. He acted, dude, I don't think I've ever said this to stream. One of my bosses at my previous work actively tried to stop me from doing YouTube, like actively. When I hit like 100k subs on YouTube, and I was like, dude, like I'm making more money on YouTube than I am at this fucking job. He actively tried to stop me from doing it. So yeah, so I just left without saying anything. I said, all right, see ya. Like I you know, everyone's like, you gotta put in your 2 weeks. Yeah, you gotta put in your 2 weeks if you want that guy to recommend you for another job. You can also just leave. Which is what I did. So, I just left. And now here I am. So many years later. Yeah, I didn't put in my 2 weeks, no. That's what you get when you're a fuckhead, to be honest. Like, that's just what you get. Yeah. What did you try and stop you? Well, it would just be stuff where, like, he would, put me on dates that I said I couldn't do anymore. And I'd say like, hey, I'm doing this, like, you know, I'm working, you know, my second job. And he's like, no, we really need you at this time. Very busy. You're gonna have to work here. Like he'd threaten like my job if I didn't work like a random Tuesday at like 6 a.m. I said, all right, yeah, I'll do it. And then I just didn't go. Show up. Yeah, the putting in your 2 weeks is literally just more of a courtesy to your employer. If you want to use that employer to get another job later down the line, yeah, be respectful, put into it, you know, whatever. But I didn't have any plan of doing anything with that, you know, franchise after that, so I was like, fuck it. Don't care. Unless it's in your contract. I don't even know if that matters, I'm going to be honest with you. Because you terminate your you forfeit your contract by no longer being employed at that space. I'm not giving business advice. I'm not saying if you have a job, you should do that. But I'm saying that's what I did. So. Yeah, I wouldn't follow job advice from a guy that plays video games for a living, personally. So if you're looking here for career advice, I maybe wouldn't. So, yeah. What do you guys work as, chat? What is everybody's job here? Does anyone have an exciting job? I know last time I asked this question was like 2 years ago, and somebody said they were like an engineer, which I thought was pretty impressive. There was a doctor. There was a lot of teachers, which was a little disturbing. I'm hoping you're not... Definitely you're not watching, you know, you're not brain rotting your brain and passing it on to like the kids, you know, that would be... Wouldn't want that, you know. Engineer, construction supervisor. General manager, restaurant. Restoring classic cars. That's pretty cool, different job. That's pretty sick. Their brains are already rotted. Do kids, like, okay, someone that, like, deals with are kids, like, are they actually, like, are they just kids? Or do you think there's a noticeable difference between kids now versus kids, like, 20 years ago? Like, are iPads actually ruining the brains of kids? Like, are they actually less intelligent? Or is it just their kids? Because, you know, go back 100 years when, like, people forget, I feel like, I mean, not forget, because you weren't, like, I wasn't around during the time either, but from what I've heard, even, like, when newspapers came out, people were freaking out that everyone was walking around with a newspaper, you know, like, essentially what a fucking iPad is. It was, like, a new tech, and it's like, oh, dude, everyone's just walking around with a fucking newspaper. It's like, you know, you see photos like the fucking 40s or whatever, before like TVs and shit. Everyone's like, got a newspaper because that's like the new tech. So I'm like, is an iPad just the new tech for a newspaper, or is it way worse and it rots you way worse? The only sample size I have for if like iPads and TikTok rots your brain is Cray. And I will say from an adult standpoint, I think it has rotted his brain a little bit. He's definitely got more ADHD than he did before I feel like TikTok came out. So I've known the guy for a long time right now. He definitely is more ADHD than he was before. Like, that's just a fact. And I think it's literally directly related to TikTok. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. But he'll start a task, pull out his phone, watch a TikTok, and then whatever that task is, it'll just remain where it is, and then it'll sit there, you know, where it's cleaning something, or he's like eating food or whatever. It'll sit there for like a month. It's over. It's like, I don't even know if I try and like fix it at this point. I think he's just too far gone. Yeah, and even though I don't really watch, I try and not watch shorts unless I'm taking a big poop. I feel like the only time watching shorts is allowed is when you're taking a big shit. I think outside of that, you should probably avoid it. Yeah, I would say shorts are definitely the closest thing to fucking your brain outside of drugs. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. I feel like I have ADHD traits now thanks to the internet in general. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people probably have that, to be honest.
Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, chat. Should I open up this RP and see if anything's going on? And then if nothing's going on, maybe we find something for variety today. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Yeah.
Bazza Gaza.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Oh, Barry's not dead. Thank God. Stursy, thanks for 27 months and said Baz Bongo. You guys say variety right now? Go ahead, name the game. Go ahead, I'll wait. Name the game. Name a variety game. Go ahead, name a single one. Name a single one. Go ahead. One. Can't. There's not a single one. The only game that I saw that I might want to play was this game that it's a train and you build a base on a train and you go on the train. You take the train through like a... it's just... I don't even know. I forgot what it was called, but it looks like my kind of game. I don't even think it's out. I think it was like coming soon or something, so it's not even out. It was like a base building train game. And I was like, that looks amazing. Like, that's right up my alley. Peak. I had Peak ruined for me. I got peaked by someone else. I got taken to the peak. I didn't even get to go. I didn't even get to peak. I got peaked. I got peaked. Somebody else peaked me. So it's like I can't go back to that. I just can't. I put that in the Discord. Yeah, maybe that's where I saw it. That's where. Can we have lamp before RP? Question mark. Suppose. Yeah, I mean, suppose you could. Yeah, I mean... Wait, hold on. What's on my wish list? Oh, these, like, random-ass games. Okay. Oh, I'm wearing shorts. Happy? Good? Satisfied? Make you feel good now, huh? Are we all satisfied with the outcome of the lamp turning on and then off? Good. Good. Are those booty shorts? No, they're just shorts. No, they're just shorts. Look at these fucking chokers. They're just... I don't even know what to call them. They're just shorts, you know what I'm saying? Chicken legs. Number one, what's your max hack squat? Go ahead. Type it in chat. Whoever said that, type it in chat. Go ahead. Whatever that is, add a 0 to that. That's mine. Okay? Whatever yours is, add a 0. Before you go ahead and talk some nonsense. Okay. The fuck is the game? Like you said the other day, girls don't look at legs. Apparently they do. You know what the girls like? Big arms, shoulders, and sometimes chest. Typically what I get told. Even though I've never seen a woman IRL and I have no experience with a woman IRL and I've never even heard of a woman existing IRL. That's just what I get told. Where the fuck is the game? Oh, there it is. Anyway, here's Barry. Yeah. Here's Barry, guys. Miss him. Still alive. Damn it. Still somehow alive. Alright. Bit of a recap for the RP enjoyers. Last time on roleplay.
Bazza.
Woke up. Shang said, need to chat with you. Said, okay. Barry was in the woods. Got lost and it was like foggy. He's in the woods. Gets brought back to the block. Gets told that Rue wanted to chat about something. Says that Rue said she's now family first instead of club first. Barry does colon capital D. No, capital D colon. He wasn't colon capital D. He was capital D colon. Goes and chats with Rue. She basically says, I haven't been club first for months, and I've been looking for, hopefully, an opportunity to retire at some point. Barry gets mad. Says, I don't even know why retirement is being talked about. Number one, that's not something that usually happens. And number two, if that was to happen, that is purely the decision of the PM pretty much, and, you know, maybe the VP and maybe high command. That's not even something like anyone else gets to like really talk about. Says that and says she's known for months, and if you do remember, Rue had a conversation with Barry a few months ago being like, I'm gonna die with this cut on. Thank you for sparing Ziggy. Because by the way, the reason Barry did not kill Ziggy in his blood out, which it would have made no difference to anyone in the club, the only two people that benefited from Ziggy not getting fucking blooded out like Barry does to every single other person that gets, you know, blood out of this club, was number one, Ziggy, and number two, and mainly, Rue. Because Barry had a conversation with Rue just before he went to go do the blood out for Ziggy, and Barry was like, I don't know if this club member can handle, you know, a family member getting fucking killed in front of him. So Barry's like, you know what? For the sake of making sure this person mentally is not fucked, I will spare Ziggy. Boom. We fake his fucking death, whatever. Pretty much the only person that really knew that Ziggy wasn't blooded out was Shang. And that's not because Barry necessarily cared about, like, you know, withholding it from the club. It was more so that he just didn't want the club thinking that oh, if you're nice enough to Barry, or if you have a family relationship with someone else in the club, which Barry cares about, the club in general, oh, he probably won't shoot you because he doesn't want somebody else in the club to be sad. So Barry would rather have people assume that he was killed. I mean, nobody really gets killed when they get fucking blood. Like, no one permas usually when they get blooded out. So, you know, they still exist in the world. So it's kind of that awkward, like, you know, even though he's alive, it's like that doesn't necessarily mean he wasn't blooded out. And yeah, so now that Rue said all that shit to Barry's face and was like, yeah, I knew for months. Barry gets annoyed that she didn't mention it earlier. And stabs her in the back. So yeah, and then I went to sleep. So that was Barry's recent venture. So now Rue is no longer in the ADMC. Now you are caught up on where we are. And Barry went to go off into the fucking woods. And by woods, I mean his sister's camp. Barry's been chilling at sister's camp, even though I don't think she's here. So yeah, 07 in chat. Thank you. Corey, thanks for the 43 months. You still here? Nice, thank you. Yeah, I'm still here. Fortunately or unfortunately. Yeah. Depending on how you see it. Hey, Ponytail, thanks for 43 months. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Is real as fuck now. Oh, is that when we're talking about iPads? Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, to be honest, the whole point of the show when that show first came out is that most people are dumber than fucking 5th graders. I mean, what a 5th grader should technically be. Can I say something on not to downgrade high school education? But I remember in fucking high school, in the fucking math, I fucking hated maths. I fucking hated maths class, and every maths class she'd say, nah, when you leave school, you're not gonna have a calculator in your pocket. You're gonna need to know how to do this. Yeah? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, bitch? Literally, this thing could launch a fucking rocket to Mars, and it sits in my fucking pocket. You gotta know Pythagoras' theorem. Hey Siri, what's Pythagoras' theorem?
The Pythagorean theorem or Pythagoras theorem is
Oh,
a fundamental
God.
relation in Euclidean
Oh, really?
geometry between the 3 sides of a right triangle.
Oh, my
It
God.
states that the area of the square whose side is the hypotenuse, the side opposite the right angle, is equal to the sum of the areas of the squares
Oh,
on the
thank you
other
so
two
much.
sides.
Thank you. That's enough! Crazy. Crazy that AI and the internet in general has replaced most, like, humans. I feel like humans in the next, like, 100 years, you won't see, like, you'll see it a little bit, but I think in, like, 100 years from now, oh god, it's already happening. But do you actually understand what it's saying? But I don't need to. That's the thing. That's my point, is if I need to figure out the fucking area of a triangle or whatever, I can literally just ask ChatGPT. You know? That's the sad reality. That's the sad reality. I feel like unless you're going into a job where you need a specific degree and you need to know info like that on the fly, it's like, bro. Ugh. Everyone's gonna be dumb. Most careers, you need to do math. Okay, what? One's in chat, and I'm not talking about anything that's multiplication or lower. I'm not talking about anything up to multiplication. I think yes, it's very handy to know what fucking 5 plus 5 is, or what, you know, 7 times 8 is. I'm talking about Pythagoras theorem. I'm talking about whatever the fuck else. I don't even remember what else I did in maths. One's in chat if you use advanced maths in whatever job you have. 2's in chat if you've never had to fucking touch it outside of plus, divide, multiply, you know, how many days there are in a fucking month. And be honest. If in your job you have to use some kind of Pythagoras theorem or some other kind of maths theory. Look at all these twos. See? Clearly. Oh, there's an ad. Sorry, non-subs, if you got an ad. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Bye, everyone. Can we get a smiley face in chat if you can hear me and you are subbed to the channel and you don't have an ad playing right now? Thank you. They're probably very confused. Hey, what? That guy doesn't have a sub badge, but he smiled. How's he doing that? That's a little sussy, if you ask me. Turbo. Oh, yeah, turbo. Yeah, sure. Just hiding the turbo badge, obviously.
Bazza Gaza.
Yeah. Just hiding the turbo badge. Yeah. Squishy pigeon. Thanks for the 2 months. Just use Prime. And then he did a emote with a sunglasses. I like that emote. Thank you. I like this. How do I do that? I want to copy it. That didn't work. Okay, well. So much. Yeah. Anyway, here we are. Barry Benson survives another blood out and another betrayal by his own members. Classic. Classic, dude. Very classic. Oh my god, look at this cinema. Oh, Barry's shredded though, you can't lie. Barry's looking fucking diced. Did they fix the neck thing? Has Barry tried simply preventing anyone from leaving ever? No. Kind of defeats the purpose of the whole thing, really. Barry said he asked, and the neck thing is super complicated and hard to do. It's so weird to, because aren't these just free mode peds with like, I think the abs obviously aren't in free mode. I honestly think the abs are what make it hard, because most shit I think that they have in Nopixel is obviously, other than the clothing, is just like it's a free mode ped. I don't know. I'm no dev. What do I have on me? How much? Just got here, TLDR. You just missed the TLDR. I just fucking gave one. Barry wakes up, shakes his head. Rue goes, I'm not fucking club first anymore. I love my family and I want to retire from the club, even though I said 2 weeks ago that I'm going to die in this cut. So basically what I'm saying, Barry, is I lied to your face and I did the same thing that other people have did when they tried to leave the club. Saw a problem, identified a problem months in advance, and then decided to do nothing about it. Which is one thing that Barry hates more than anything at this point, is not that there are problems within a club or within a group he's in, because that's always going to be the case. Every single group you join in any regard, there will always be a problem. But the lack of effort to try and solve that problem is your own fault. So Barry stabbed her in the fucking neck. And Barry at this point is like, you know, of course there are still a few people that were in BBMC that are still here. But for the most part, Barry always finds new and innovative ways to get himself fucked over. Even by people that have been here for a long time and should know better. Because again, it's the issue wasn't that the issue wasn't even necessarily just that Rue cared about family. Barry has family in this city he cares about as well. But again, Rue did not bring that conversation up with Barry when he asked her, is there anything else, you know, going on, whatever. She said no. And then, in her final moments, she said during that time they had the conversation, she would have known that she, you know, was having feelings towards caring about her family, and if the club, for whatever reason, had to go after someone from her family, she would not be able to do anything about it. She would not be able, if... The question was posed to her that if, the question was posed to Rue, if someone from her family was attempting to kill someone from the club, would she stop them or do anything about it? And her answer was, it depends on the circumstance. And what does that mean? No. Because has there ever been a point where somebody asks Barry, hey, if somebody threatened your club or wanted to kill your club, what would you do about it? Well, depends on the circumstance. No. And Barry has been here longer than anybody in this fucking club. Longer than I think anybody's been in an MC at this point. Barry is, like, loyal to a club to a fault. Like, at this point now, Barry's loyalty to whatever group he's in is just a detriment to his own well-being. Because at this point, he's seen so many people just be like, yeah, anyway. Well, that shit I said was not true. And, yeah. So at this point, Barry's just kind of waiting for the moment where it's not someone walking away, it's someone from the club trying to kill him. And at this point, I don't even know if Barry would be surprised if, like, say Shang or fucking someone from his high command at this point turned around and said, you know what, Barry, I'm just gonna fucking kill you and take your club. At this point, Barry would be like, you know what, it makes sense. So... does that mean he's gonna act differently towards the club? No. But does that mean he doesn't have, like, thoughts about that shit? Also no. What the fuck? It vanished into the thin air. So yeah. So Barry's definitely lost a bit of faith with people in his club, for sure. I mean, at this point, like, it would be I feel like it would be naive to roleplay Barry as if nothing has changed. But it probably won't affect how he talks to the club or how he operates with the club. It's just how he thinks about the club mentally. And it's like, well, eventually everyone is gonna leave. Barry's mind at this point is eventually everyone is gonna find a reason to either no longer want to be in the club or do something to jeopardize the club in some way. Eventually. Might not happen for a long, long time, but... like, how many times does Barry watch someone leave the club for their own, like, stupid reason that he can believe, like, oh yeah, if they say they're fucking, they're in until they're, you know, they're gonna die in the cut. And it's like, couldn't. Anyway. So I guess you could say at this point, Barry is essentially, not waiting to die, but in a sense, he's already dead. Oh my god, that's why the club was named already. Anyway. But until then, we'll see what goes on. Hopefully 5.0 does come out at some point, because dear god. I'm gonna be honest, if I had to guess, I wouldn't imagine 5.0 comes out until either just before GTA 6, or this might sound crazy, this might actually sound a little crazy, when GTA 6 comes out, 5.0 might come out, and you might say that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And the reason for that is because I think they'll probably use whatever this new system is that Rockstar's probably going to use for having like servers on 6. It'll probably be something that incorporates like maybe a bit of 5 as well. That's my theory. That's my little game theory I have. So. Because I think, I'll be honest, like most servers are like, I feel like there's, from what I've seen, just browsing like RP, I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know, there's more RP happening on like Prodigy and stuff at the moment. I think the reason for that is obviously because there isn't a lot of like stuff changing on Nopixel. And I think the reason for that is, I mean, from a dev point of view, I would assume they're probably working on something else. You know, and that's just the natural pause. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Prodigy, there's like another one, there's like a few other ones. I think the ultimate reality is you'll never see RP in the same way it was, is because all like the good, all the best RPs are all like split. You know, you've still got a few on Nopixel, you've got a few on Prodigy, you've got a few on whatever the other one is, unnamed or something. You sat in a way. Also, what the fuck is this? Why am I in a road ocean? What's going on? I have a 40, just so you know, I have a 4090, by the way. I just want everyone to be clear. If I had a bad piece, I have a 4090, i9, whatever else is a good thing, I have it. This is not it. Look, this is not a me issue. I don't even know what this is, because it loads the road underneath. Like, what even is this thing on top? I don't even know. There's a 5090. Alright, nobody's got a 5090. And if you do, it probably doesn't even work properly, to be honest.
No, it's Barry! Hi, Barry!
Hey.
What's up, Barry?
Yo.
Oh!
Is it still Pride Month?
Good morning! You need a
Morning.
snack? You need food?
No, I'm alright.
I'm still gonna give you some just in case you need some later.
Thanks. Guys, Pride Month's
Oh,
over.
that's
Gotta get
nice.
rid of the rainbows. Guys, you had your month. Let's not be greedy now.
Bazza Gaza.
We just finished the cash
Gaza.
exchange, so we just have to put the money away quick.
Alright, all good.
Let me grab the money from my house real quick.
Where? Huh?
Guys, you had your
Money
month.
from my house.
There's more money in your house?
Yeah, from
Barky said the same. Barky just copies what I say. I don't know if you've noticed. Barky literally probably just watches the stream and steals my jokes. I hope you know that. I hope you guys are actually aware of that. Barky probably is watching the stream right now, writing down my fucking jokes. Oh, yeah, I'll use that next stream. Barky said it first. I literally made that joke in 3.0, just so you know. Just so you know, that is a reused joke. I said that literally in 3.0. Just so you fucking know. Clip or lies, I'm sure you can find someone that will clip me making a joke about Pride Month in fucking 3.0 lasting longer than like a day. I promise you, there's probably someone that could find that. And I want you to type a written apology in chat when that happens. I want a 150 word apology in chat when that happens, just so you know. Don't forget who's kingpin around here. I know I haven't been around for a bit. Don't forget who runs this. Okay. Thank you. I hate getting given food because then I don't even get to go buy food. Hey Cora, what's going on?
You're awake.
I am awake. I'm alive and awake. Oh my god.
goodness.
My God.
Oh, they're yapping on radio too much.
I
can't
still
make- okay.
have your...
How are
I
you?
still have your outfit in my closet. Good. Good. As you can be, you know? So, what's been happening with the club?
Let's see. I think the biggest thing that you
City
haven't been
still.
told yet, because of the timing of everything, was we promoted Blue. She's road captain and command.
Oh.
And she's been doing a really good job since it happened.
Jeez. Didn't hear about
'cause
that
it
one.
was the day before you were last awake.
Yeah. So she's been doing good with that, huh?
Yeah, I think she's been doing really good.
It's good to hear.
There's a couple prospects that I don't think you've met yet.
They around?
One of them's around. One of them is. We also have a new hanger around that you haven't met.
What's your prospect's
Uh,
name?
He goes by Grimm. His full name is Michael Grimm.
Michael Grimm.
Yeah, he's out there right now. He just woke up. There's another prospect. I don't think he's around right now. His name's Jack. I think you'll like him. He's funny.
Okay.
The hangaround, I think you might take an interest to as well, because she was in Cyprus before.
Oh, there's a clip. I will watch that shortly. Thank you.
So like, she's skilled. From what I hear, decent shot, good driver.
Okay. Was the other shit dealt with, I assume?
Yeah, and we handled it.
Ah, good.
But on the topic of that family, we are, if we see Flopper Ziggy, we're picking them up. Flop essentially has been antagonizing the club. He tried to frame Benny for some shit. He sent like a text message to Benny with a burner phone.
Right.
Flop did this to specify. And Ziggy made like a twat last night, saying I walked away, retirement is real, or something like that. So there's a lot more that goes into that, but basically we're doming both of them.
Do you have a photo of this twat or no?
I actually don't.
Oh, good.
I should have. I forgot. That was pretty late yesterday.
Interesting.
Ed's gone for a while. I think like I think he's gone for like another week or maybe even longer. I don't know. He's been gone for a while now. So it's just been me and Cheng, and then Finn and Blue helping as well.
It's good. Seems like you guys are handling yourselves just good.
That doesn't mean that we would like you to be here too.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure.
I'm actually surprised Shing's not around. He has been around almost every fucking day though, so.
Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, well, give me a bit, and I'll meet this prospect.
Do you have a radio? Do you need a new one?
I might need to grab one. Yeah.
Hey, I'll grab you one.
Oh, thank you. Probably have like. I like the idea that Barry's just been dressing up as Juno and doing crime. To keep her name alive in the city. So. Ziggy twat, dude. Like you can't. Like, man. Oh, he was awake today as well. What the fuck is this? Like, I don't understand. Barry lets you walk away from the club and you twat out, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you actually doing? Like... But you can't make up this shit where every single time Barry gives somebody a fucking inch in some kind of way.
Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza.
Think of the conversation Ziggy had. Like, people are just so different when their, like, life is on the line and there's a gun to their head. They'll say whatever you fucking want. That's what I'm just starting to learn. If you're holding a gun to somebody's head, you can never fully trust anything they say. Literally anything. Because the conversation that Ziggy had with Barry on that fucking hill was very, very different. And sure, did Barry blood out his fucking fake adopted daughter? Yeah, sure. But again, she knew what she was signing up for by joining this club. So the fact that he's trying to stir, and apparently this fucking former prospect who wasn't even in the club is stirring shit, I will forever be confused by. God. It just shows how, like, hands-off Barry has been. Not even just with ADMC recently, but, like, pretty much since the club's conception. You know. Like, Barry was a good leader when he's got, like, people that already have a firm base. But he's not the person you want to go to when you're, like, learning fundamentals, because I just don't think he has the patience to teach people the basic shit of being in an MC. Which clearly Ziggy never really had, because let's be real, the reason Ziggy was in ADMC is because Barry liked him. Like, let's just be real, you know. Barry liked Ziggy, thought he was, like, funny, so got him in the club. Other than that, he was just a former ranger or doctor or whatever the fuck. That is fucking something, huh? A Rocket Dog, thanks to 102 months and said, Oj. Thank you, dude. Big White, thanks to the 37 months. Star Angel, thanks to the 29 months. Thank you so much, dude. The problem is that I know Shang, and he's probably already said to that, like, I don't know why, you know, when you're looking for people, I don't know why you show your cards. You know, if you're like, I'm gonna come find you, it's gonna take you like 50 times longer to find somebody. You know, you should never really, like, even the fact that they're openly saying to Barry, it's like, oh, we're, you know, looking for this person. It just makes their job a lot fucking harder. So, I don't know. That is fucking annoying.
Bazza Gaza. Who? Bazza Gaza.
Oh, God. That is annoying to Barry. That is very annoying. Stove, thanks to 87 months. Baz, sleep, emote, when? How many fucking ads are playing? Can I like an ad just fucking... Did Twitch, like, up the amount of ads that play per hour? Because I didn't fucking adjust anything. Unless you're a sub, then I guess you don't really care. I got a single ad. That's so weird. It's not what I... Do I have something that's a little incognito? Ah, perfect. Did I get rid of the... Oh, fisherman. It's like too incognito, though. It's like too trying to be incognito. No, Juno's like... That's like too incognito, you know? Needs to still be Barry. I fucking hate clothes, man. Meet the prospect like this. Like this, man. Like this. Haven't...
Here is radio.
What are we on?
86.5.
6.5. Sweet. Right, everyone just hands Barry food.
Well, I got you food at least.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Alright, give me a few minutes and I'll have a chat with this fucking...
Okay. I buckled your car.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
There we go. Let's go for a little drive. Does Barry remember where Ziggy lives? That is the question. Which we will find out. Alright, it's been a while since I've driven in this city, okay? Cut me some fucking slack. Got to be some slack, man. To chat. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Oh yeah, it's because Barry's eyes are fucked. That's right. Yes, there's actually a very good RP reason for this. Barry's eyes are a little messed up, guys. So I'll be mean. He's having some vision issues after he was held by Lagar in complete darkness for weeks. So. Yeah, it is actually a +1. It's actually a very good roleplay. Fucking hell, that's loud. Why's that click so loud? Time for glasses. Barry already wears glasses. It's not really a prescription issue, it's a light sensitivity issue. Guys, what are we doing? Come on, devs. What is this? What are these LODs? Dude. What are these LOD issues we got going on, guys? Come on. Guys, this is just ridiculous. Hello?
Okay. Hello, Nana had a screenshot of the spot that I told you about, so I just sent it to you.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Yep.
Alright.
So when you get back, what?
How do I... Oh, such a... Fuck are these radio click sounds? blind. What did it say? I already forgot. I walked, by the way, retirement is real. What is this? Come on. What are these mountains, guys? What the fuck is that? I can't look at that. It's ruining my immersion. Oh yeah, I mean, he most certainly broke the terms of what he said to Barry. Most certainly. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I don't really know what the club's deal is with Flop. I don't know why the club even gives any of a fuck about what Flop says. The cunt wasn't even in the club. I don't really give a shit about the Flop stuff. I don't really. Like, bro was prospect, and I think he walked away from being prospect without, like, I think anyone even noticing for like a week. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know why anyone would give a shit about what a prospect says about the club. Yeah. That's just funny to me. It's this one or this one? I think it's that one. I think. I believe it is anyway.
Bazza Gaza.
Who?
Bazza Gaza.
Bazza Gaza. Fritz, thanks for the 51 months, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, dude. All right. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, Barry, out of character, I know what to say, but in character, Barry does not know what to say. You know what it is? I think they just want the drama. I think that's what it is. They just like the drama. Hello?
I forgot one thing that's really important. I'm sorry. We are going after Flop and Ziggy, but they are also coming after us. So.
Oh. Well, what made you, what, have they swooped up one of you or what?
No, they, Flop had a conversation with Shang last night. And I guess that was one of the things that was mentioned.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
No, that's fine. Alright, I'll be back soon.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Okay.
This is what I'm talking about with the one thing Shang definitely still lacks is, like, I don't know why you would say to them you're going after them. There's literally no advantage to that other than, them now knowing, you know, so now it's like they'll probably avoid their fucking properties like the fucking plague. You know. He has no discretion. I don't. Again, I don't even know why. I don't even know why the club's talking to Flop. like, I guess is he like related to Rue or whatever? But well, not even related. I think it's like a fake. It's like an adoption thing. It's not real, but. Ugh. Well, if they already know we're fucking looking for him, then, so that makes things a little different in some ways. Oh, Jesus. Leave a bloody handprint on the door. What am I, fucking Pez? Problem is I don't think this cunt even wakes up in my fucking time zone, which makes this a lot more annoying. A lot more annoying. One thing I've noticed about ADMC is people that join ADMC and then for whatever reason are no longer in ADMC. And this didn't really happen with BBMC. It's just ADMC. They get obsessed about ADMC. Like when someone was blooded out of BBMC, it was like, all right, your story's kind of done with BBMC. They move on. But I don't know what it is about ADMC. When they're no longer in ADMC, their life is still ADMC. Like, I don't know what I've done differently in 4.0 to make this happen. I mean, I feel like I've done less. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done less things. You know, but it happened with, like, the other people that, like, left and shit. It happens now. I haven't even done anything. Barry, literally the only shit Barry has done in regards to ADMC is the shit that he said when they first joined ADMC. This is all just stuff that Barry says in that long, drawn-out, yapping conversation when he bloods people in. But people just, like, forget that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess Dundee. But Dundee was different because it was, like, his club before it was Barry's, you know, so... That's, like, understandable. Yeah, it'd be like if Barry was no longer in ADMC and he saw people repping ADMC, he'd probably be like, what the fuck? Like... You know, so... Just another person to keep an eye out for, I guess. I don't think Dundee was bad to be... Oh, who had that clip from earlier, by the way? Who had that clip that proved my point from earlier? Somebody linked the clip. Who linked it? Where is it?
Bazza.
Where's that fucking clip from earlier that was proving my point? Where is it? I scrolled up and the first thing I saw was, when's Click coming back? But I'm not gay.
I just wanna kiss a dude.
What the fuck is this?
I'm not gay, but I want to suck a dick.
Okay, dude. Like... You know what? Maybe 3.0 wasn't that great.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Get some dick up here. Oh, can we... I feel like you just link this to...
Get. Is that their official slogan? Pride Month. Get some dick up here.
If you're not getting some dick... Alright, I'm just... Alright. This isn't the clip I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not the clip I was referring to. Thank you. Get rid of this. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. I don't wanna feel. I feel like there's probably a story to be told here. Hello? I feel like something might have happened here. Hello? Somebody dead in the bushes over here, hello? What the fuck is that? Has that always been there? What the fuck is that shit? Is someone on there? I mean, surely we go investigate that. Surely. Come on. Surely we go investigate that. Oh my god, that deer almost just got run over. Somebody's car. Got a few things you can find out in the wilds with a new tree map. With a what? Aren't bank trucks like rare? I don't know what's going on in this fucking city anymore. I don't know what's going on. Don't you like rob bank trucks and shit? Let's go investigate. Oh my god, maybe secret? Imagine if I was the first to discover something. After not being here for ages. Dude, this is the first time anyone has ever seen this. I promise you. Oh my god, is this the oil rig that I never got to do? Or the ship? Whatever the fuck it's called? Where's my gun? Hello? What is this? I feel like this isn't here in normal GTA. Unless I'm fucking crazy. I feel like this is not a thing. I know you go to this in one of the missions. Fuck do I get up there? I'm the parkour genius. I can figure this out. Here we go. Alright, watch this. This is what 5,000 hours in GTA 5 can get you. You work really hard. What the fuck? What did... Okay, not that. Fucking hell. Swim all the fucking way around. I'm telling you, I can get to that second floor without directly climbing up, I promise you. My years of experience. I promise you I can get up there. Alright, all we need to do... Can we hop up on this? What? So you can't hop up on that. Okay, that doesn't even have fucking collision. Okay. Does this one have collision? Doesn't. Little fucker. I'm getting up here. Why does this not have collision? Just need a little bit of extra height. Oh fuck, I've probably fucked it now. Okay, you should be able to vault that. They've made it not climbable. Damn it. Should be able to vault onto that. Yeah, we might have failed. We'll never know what the secrets of the second floor of this random thing is. We'll never know. Never know what secrets could be held up here. This fucking thing. I can't even walk up that. We're just gonna leave. This is fucking... This is fucking... You win this round, random floating fucking boat thing. You win this round. Hi Baz, hey, what's up? Alright, don't mind me, just it's making my own fun at the moment. Don't worry about me. Oh, there's a boat parking here. Anyway, so seems like things are doing well. What's the law right now? Barry once again being... Oh, fucking hell. I thought that was a fucking panther. I thought I was gonna fucking die. Barry, once again, getting proven again that he shouldn't give anyone chances ever. And should just be an unrelenting cunt to everybody. No matter what. It's really the synopsis here. So yeah, I've already looked at the boat. Wolf, I've already looked at it there, buddy. That's where you're going. Poor dog is lost. Look at him, he's lost. Wolf, coyote, whatever. It's the same shit. Is that another boat out there, or is that rock? Crazy. There's another boat! There's a cargo ship out there! There's a fucking... If I find a boat, I'd unironically go out there. I'm not even kidding. There's a boar here. What is happening? So much wildlife. What's the percentage chance on Barry ever waking up to actually catch Z, chat? In a time that Ziggy actually wakes up and Barry wakes up. Is it 0% or is it 0.5% is the real question. Why they're all just random cars here? Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
You're welcome.
No, you're
Oh,
welcome.
we can. No worries. Bye, Nino. Bye. Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
What's going on?
Yeah, not much.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Are we somewhere we're not supposed to be?
Oh,
Is it-
no. I mean, I was just...
Oh, okay. What's your name? Can I ask?
Paul. P-A-U-L-E. Paul. It's French.
Paula?
Paul. Yeah.
Oh, really? I'm Ava, Deborah. French name.
I'm actually not French.
I-
That was a lie.
I had a feeling. It's okay though.
I don't even like
Do
the
you want
French.
to tell me? What do you?
I don't even like them. I don't like the
That's
French.
fine.
Barry Benson does it again. W Riz. So I was probably interrupting a very important conversation between her and whoever was on the phone. Don't say average Barry interaction. Like, you know what that even is. If I see a random car on the side of the road with no driver and someone sitting in the passenger, yeah, I'm gonna ask about it. Somebody's gotta patrol these streets. Since I feel like I haven't seen a cop since, like, early 4.0. You know? Like, somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta fucking get out there and keep the peace. Okay, what is happening here? If there's somebody in this car, I'm gonna freak out. Hello? Why is there so many random player cars on the side of the fucking road? Somebody's just gone on a fucking rampage. Oh. Whoa, the bubble on that guy. Holy fuck. What the fuck? That guy's gonna have 700 fucking ping. What? That guy got launched off a cliff and then teleported back. What the fuck is that, dude? That's not my bubble. That's whatever the fuck he's got going on. That might be the worst fucking bubble I've ever seen. Yeah.
Just checking on you.
Oh yeah, no.
I know you're just off alone and we're being hunted by people, so I'm just checking in.
Yeah, my
on you.
fucking I still don't understand why a prospect is even involved in any kind of conversation with the club.
Because he fucking let the club live in his mind rent free, wouldn't stop talking shit. And is Rue's dad, and then, you know.
So is he doing something about it, or was Shang like, we're just gonna fucking kill you?
He that's what I told you. Ziggy and Flop want to pick at least one of us up, probably. That's why I'm, you know, answering the phone.
Yeah.
There's also other groups of people that are hunting us. The people that went after Finn and stuff, so that's we had a couple groups of people that are looking for ADMC, so.
Yeah, I'm all good. Come back to the city, so.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm still on radio as well, so.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, all good.
Okay, see you later.
Jeez, this club is on edge, huh? Club is on fucking edge. Barry was not, in fact, on radio. Oh, oops. Whoopsies. I mean, technically I just didn't have it turned on. Technically I was on radio. Just not on radio. Very chill day. Seems to be every day in the city at this point, to be honest.
Thank you for waiting with him. Wow.
Where's the most kidnappable person? Who, me? What are you fucking talking about? You guys are comparing me to, people in this club. It's not signs still get put up. That's one thing that hasn't changed. People still put shit on this board? Oh my god, they do. Alright, should we talk to this prospect or what? Should probably also get myself a gun that isn't a deagle that's about to fucking fall apart in my fucking hands. Point a gun at them for fun.
Oh shit.
This prospect still around?
He is. He's up on Beacon talking to Nana right now.
Alright, tell him to meet me in the bar when he's done.
Graham, you on radio? Nana?
Put this fucking vest on, eh? What's an intimidating stance? Psalms 5. I just look pouty. Just look like I'm annoyed. What should we ask this new prospect, chat? At this point, Barry's so fucking untrusting of. Maybe we should ask him what a 1% MC is. Maybe that's a good fucking start. Because it seems like half the people that join this club don't even fucking know. Seems like people don't actually fucking know.
Barry,
G'day.
is this a private chat or can I eavesdrop?
I mean, I don't really care.
Okay.
Alright. I feel overdressed. Hold on.
Oh god, is he gonna put on the
Overdressed. What does that mean?
Yep, that's
Everybody else had a lack of clothes on. Theo prefers me in this anyway.
no comment.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear what he just said.
It's true.
Just staring menacingly.
You wanted to see me, sir?
About to say, is that how you address your fucking prime minister, cunt? You want to join this fucking club? You even know who the fuck I am, cunt?
Yes, I do.
Who
We
am-
shared a
who-
full
who am
blood
I?
Together once. You're the Prime Minister of ADMC,
And who is that?
Barry Benson.
What else do you know about me?
You like the gym?
I
told
like
that.
the gym.
Yeah. Every time you're brought up, they tell me that you like the gym.
That's why you want to join this club, huh? Because there's a PM that likes the fucking gym?
That's not like, no, that's not why. It's a nice little plus. I also like the gym, but it's not the reason.
What's your daily caloric intake?
1,700 to 2,200.
1,700? What do you weigh? Fucking 50
I'm gonna-
pounds, cunt?
No, I'm on a cut. I'm on a very, very like end of the cut kind of like situation.
Hey, there's on a cut, and then it's called being fucking malnourished. What do you
What,
live
200 pounds?
you live a sedentary lifestyle? 1,700 calories. I burn that on a fucking run.
No, I'm like 200 pounds.
What are you fucking working 9 to 5? Just sit at your fucking desk all day?
No. I'm up and about all the time. It's just I'm on like a deep cut. It's nearing the
Clearly
end
not
of it.
enough if you're fucking on 1,700 calories a day.
Well, no, I'm on the end of like a cut. It's like the last, little bit of it. And so the calories are pretty low to get, to finish off. And then I'm going to bulk up. It'll be up to like 3,500 minimum. Currently, right now, today, 2,000, because it was leg day actually, but 2,200, sorry.
How many grams of fat are you on? Surely not many if your calories are that low, huh?
No, it's like 25-ish. I do like 200 to 220 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, and then the rest is fats. Usually is around 25, give or take.
Take any
So a
supplements?
lot of yeah.
What do you take?
I wake up every day, and with my morning coffee, I have a replenish. It's like a chocolate flavored thing. It's like to help you get hydrated when you wake up in the morning after a long day, along with creatine in the morning. And then before gym, I have like my pre-workout, so whatever's in that. And then after gym, I have EAA plus, so it's EAAs with BCAAs. And then just like a series of vitamins, like vitamin C, B, and magnesium, a couple others that I forget.
Should probably get some fish oil and that, some vitamin D. You look
Fish
like you don't
oil,
see
yes,
the
that's
fucking
one of
sun.
them. I mean, I see this on as long as it's sunny.
That's what you've heard, huh? Leader of ADMC and likes the gym.
Those are two things that are repeated the most often, I would say. You founded ADMC. You're not just the leader. You have high standards. I know that.
Don't look at us.
I don't even understand what you guys are saying right now.
How'd you find out about ADMC?
I mean, I heard the name a couple times before actually like hanging out, but originally through Tempest.
You mates with Tempest?
Yeah.
How long have you known him
he was
for?
the first. How long has it been? Like 2 months, give or take?
Did he encourage you to seek out ADMC?
No. I was hanging out with him, just doing jobs and stuff earlier, and then at first, I mean, he would just kind of fuck off to go do club shit, and then one day he just had me stay here, and they needed a six for a job, and that's kind of how it started. But yeah, nobody really encouraged me out there. It was just kind of a situation where I was fortunate enough to do jobs and things like that. And then it just kind of progressed from there, I guess.
What else do you want to know about this guy, chat, other than his gym? What appeals to you about joining a 1% MC in particular?
I mean, the group shapes its own life. You know what I mean? Not bound by rules that don't lie in common sense. You know what I mean? It's just stupid ass shit that you have to listen to and have to follow every single day. You know what I mean? You get to do whatever you want, obviously within the confines of what the club stands for. But
you think other gangs
outside
don't
of
do that?
No, but it's a little bit different.
In what way?
I feel like most other gangs that I've seen, at least, and that like I've come across, a lot of their members care more about themselves and themselves personally being like up good and having a good time and things like that, rather than the group as a whole. You know, there's a little bit more of a sense of belonging here as long as you earn it, versus in another group. If you're just good enough at shit, then you're good to go pretty much.
You want to see more than just the progression of yourself in the city, huh?
Yeah. I still have a lot more to learn about the club, but from everything I've learned so far, I agree with the image of it. I mean, the direction it seems to be going, and from some of the things that Shang has told me, I fully back the things that he says the club is gonna do and wanting to do, and how he wants to change the city and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's more than just I want to be of good and whatever. It's the group as a whole.
What happens when you don't like a couple people in the club?
I mean, that was actually one of the probably first conversations I had with Patch. It was about specifically.
Rim, don't eat the boiled chicken.
Huh?
Don't eat the boiled chicken.
Boiled chicken?
Benny?
Yeah.
They moved
What
on
do you
from the
mean?
macros stuff, Benny.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
Who eats boiled chicken?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I've had canned chicken. I don't know if you've ever had that.
That's fucking
It
ratchet.
sounds
Ranting coming.
no.
Right.
Sounds worse than it is. It's just very convenient. Yeah, no, that was one of the first conversations I had. Yeah, it was like understanding that if I am gonna be here, if I am gonna progress here, it's not gonna be it can't be because of Tempest or Nana or whoever I've been close with. You know what I mean? It has to be for the group as a whole and what it's about. And that was something I thought long and hard about for a few days, shortly before becoming Prospect, because I didn't want to say yes. And
He's a hangaround.
Who the fuck is this behind you?
This is a hang around, Barry. I was gonna introduce you. Should I have her step
Sakura.
out?
Yeah, maybe allow me to have this conversation with this prospect without
right.
a random audience for right now.
Sounds good.
But yeah, it was something I thought long and hard about for a few days shortly before becoming a prospect. You know, something that while I was a hang around was drilled into me pretty heavily by almost everybody, but especially
yeah, you ever killed someone before?
Shang. I mean, a couple people.
Do they deserve it?
I thought so.
Oh, what'd they do to you if you felt the justification to want to fucking murder him?
Well, they betrayed me and my uncle, and it caused him to die. To get killed, I should say. And they were meant to be the closest people to me. That level of betrayal just didn't sit well with me. I felt like more needed to be done. More permanent solution to the problem.
They're friends of yours or what?
They were.
Friends of yours did whatever, band together, and as a result, got a family member of yours killed, huh?
No, they betrayed me and my uncle. We were all in the same thing. And that got him killed, and yeah. It was a different story if we just had an issue. It was a direct betrayal. It was a stab in the back to stuff that we've been working on a long time together.
Did they view it that way? Or did they, in their own brain, have some kind of justification for what they did? Not that you have to agree with it or not.
I'm sure they did. At the end of the day, they decided to look out for themselves versus
not a good answer at the moment.
Us the chance to be looked out for, if that makes sense. But didn't really give them too much ability to explain it away. It's not that there would have been an explanation that would have changed my feelings about it. But, I mean, everybody has a justification for the things they do. Doesn't mean that a good one.
So what happens if this club decides it's necessary to take out one of the other family members? What then?
Well, I mean, I guess fortunately for me, I don't have any left. But, again, like, it's that entire...
I mean, that can always change, you know? You got a missus, you know? Meet a cute girl in the city. Start talking, you hit it off. Club comes to you one day and says, hey, this person's threatening the safety of this club. They need to get executed. What are you doing? I don't want you to answer in a way you think...
yeah, no,
I don't want you to answer the question in the way that you think I want you to answer. I just want you to say, hey, what you do.
I mean, in that situation, the way I truly feel, if they know that I'm prospecting this club and they know that I'm trying to work towards being a member of this club, so they know that the club is the most important thing to me, then if they do something that basically causes them to be at odds with the club and to the point where they need to die, I mean, they made their bed, right? At that point, I'd just be helping them tuck in, you know? Wouldn't be easy. It would it'd be fucked. But if they're doing something, knowing if they're that close to me, they know the importance, and they're still making that choice. It's on them at that point.
I because the way life works around this part of the city, you know, it's not always as black and white as people think when it comes to that kind of shit. You know, people think when group or a gang or an MC wants somebody killed that, you know, it's because, oh, they robbed from us, or they did this, or they you know, they hurt someone in the club. You know, there can be a large varying number of fucking reasons why this club in particular might deem it necessary to go after someone. Sometimes they're not always completely justified. You know, there have been people in this club that have murdered other people that you know, even I don't even necessarily agree with. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to back my guys, you know. The one thing about bringing new people in this club is that while, yes, you know, especially during your phase, during the prospect phase, it's all about teaching and, you know, passing as much information on as possible. When you join the club and you get later into your life in this club, you'll understand that it's not always that clear. And sometimes, you know, you have to bear the responsibility that the club also has to bear onto you, where you're not always going to agree with everything the club does, and the club's not always going to agree with everything you do. But that doesn't matter, because the point of this club is once you wear this patch on your fucking back and you're blooded into this club, all that shit gets thrown out the fucking window. Nothing else should matter. At that point, once you're in this club, your entire life should be about preserving this club and helping it grow in whatever way you know, we see fit. And of course, that doesn't mean you should be excluding yourself from having any kind of relationship in this fucking city. You know, I'm not fucking stupid. I think everybody in this club would go fucking crazy if they didn't have some kind of outside, you know, connection to talk to, do jobs with, do whatever. But the reality is that yes, if you get close to someone while you're in this style of life that isn't smart enough to keep their nose out of places that doesn't fucking belong, the reality is sometimes they'll get fucking hurt, and sometimes you're not always going to agree with it or see the justification of the club for why they're doing it, but you're just going to have to well, do what's best for the club. And if the club decides something, then as a patch member you follow.
But if I cared more about my individual feelings and what I individually wanted, I would have tried to join a gang, you know? And that's something I do understand. That's why I had the conversations I had before I got prospect, and that's why I took the time to think about it before taking the next step. Is I mean, I don't want to waste either of our times, right? Me saying yes to being a prospect is me committing to one day get to the next level. And I understand, and it's been drilled into me pretty heavily by almost everybody, what that means. And I've actually been going around asking people more about what they think that means, so that I can have a clearer idea still. But at the end of the day, I have no reason to not trust the pack members of the club. And if they were going to do something, you know, it's going to affect somebody that I was close to, then even if I don't agree, or even if there's the justification seems off or whatever, I trust that there's a reason.
You think he's got the right mindset?
If I know about
yes
that
or
reason,
no?
then good for me. And if not, then not. You know, if I feel like if you guys wanted me to know, then I would know, and that's kind of that. I trust that there would be a reason regardless.
Okay. Lastly, would you fuck a clone of yourself? Yes or no?
I've had this conversation. I would, I think. What? Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
I would. I think there's a conversation to be had of how much fucking a clone is incest or not. Me and Shang talked about this for like an hour. But I think ultimately, yeah, I think ultimately I probably would, unless it felt too much like incest. Because it's hard to say until the moment arises, but I think I would. Would you?
It's an inappropriate question to ask your PM.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, odds are next time we have a long, in-depth conversation like this, if things all go to plan for you, it'll be on the side of a hill somewhere. So I hope during this time while you're a prospect of this fucking club that... I mean, I don't know you from a bar of soap at the moment other than the shit you've told me in this convo, but I would say for your own sake, during this time, you learn as much shit about the club and about the history of the club and about what the club does and the procedures it's done for people that were in this club even recently, that it's had to do to, remove people that shouldn't be here. Because even at this point, just because you become a patch member of this club, one thing I've learned over the years doesn't always mean you still have the right mindset even then. There's only so much I can do or the rest of the command can do to, try and identify whether or not someone is a perfect match for the club. But ultimately, that decision and of where you go in this club is up to you, regardless of what path you take to kind of get there. But I would say the best thing you can do for your own fucking sake is learn as much about the club in this prospect phase so that when that question is asked to you on the side of that fucking hill, if you fucking make it there, you'll have the right answer, and whatever answer you give, you'll know whatever consequences come from after that. Obviously, there's a lot of benefits of joining this club, but there's also a lot of restrictions in different ways. Some you might not even see until days, weeks, months, years later at some point. And I've had people that took that oath and didn't have to really test themselves until a year into their life in the club. And then they quickly realize, maybe I did make a fucking mistake by joining this club. But one thing you always get out of me as a PM is I've been doing this a very long time. And the last MC I was in, the only reason I'm not still repping that same patch on my back is because it literally got fucking Rico'd up the fucking arsehole in this fucking city. And for that same club to exist was an impossibility. I hope you understand when it comes to loyalty of something, you're probably talking to the most loyal person in this city to a fucking fault when it comes to being a part of a group. I will ride this fucking ship until it's fucking under a fucking iceberg, There's no going home after 5 p.m. for me and fucking clocking out. And, or maybe having a nice retirement in the fucking, in the outback. Get a nice house, get out of fucking Los Santos, go back to Oz, kick my feet up. That doesn't exist for me. So everything outside of that, of course, is a variable, but that's one thing you can, at least be assured of. But I would say if you have people, and the reason why I asked you if, someone in particular incentivized you to join this club, I'm never going to complain about how people learn about the club, whatever. It's how people learn the rep and the name of ADMC in the city is always going to be different ways, whether it's on a job or through a friend, whatever. But I think very long and hard if you're, joining because of somebody else telling you about the club and that person ends up leaving or being blooded out at some point or something happens to them and whatever, that doesn't affect your mindset on the club. Otherwise, I would go back to this conversation and say, well, you've joined for the wrong fucking reason. Because if you're here and you're attempting to join this club for any one individual person, even myself, you're doing a disservice to not only the club, but also your fucking self. And I'm not, as much as I've murdered people in this fucking city, fucking, at this point, everybody has. I'm not really in the business of throwing lives away for no reason, despite my harsh exterior. I might have a shit reason for why I want to kill someone, but I always have a reason. I don't just want people to fucking die. I'm not fucking crazy. I don't want people just to die for the sake of dying. If you fucking, run over my sister who's, driving her bike on the fucking bridge on the west side of the fucking island and it was a complete accident, will I shoot you in the head with a fucking shotgun and laugh at you? Yeah, but, I've got my reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it for no reason.
But yeah, it's fair enough. And I do hope to learn as much as I can about the club and keep learning as much as I can about the club while I'm a prospect to hopefully get to the next level. But I mean, it'll take time, but I'll be here each and every day working towards that.
Okay. Hopefully you're doing enough fucking cardio to up those calories, because my fucking god cunt. I think I've burned 1,700. I think I've burned 1,700 calories just standing here in this fucking conversation. I'll be real.
It's very temporary because I'm at the end of a cut, but yes. I do cardio every day, actually. I do an hour and a half.
Even more reason why those calories are probably insufficient.
Well, it's just for it just went down that low, and it's only gonna be that low till the end of the cut.
I think my pre-workout meal had fucking 1,700 calories in it, and look how fucking shredded I am. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, after I'm done cutting, then I bulk up, and then the calories are gonna go way up again. It's a very end of a cut. It's been a long cut. We've been cutting for like four or 5 months, so I'm at kind of the end of it. So the calories are just extra low to finish it off. And then they get upped by pretty much a lot.
Right.
So yeah, it's a system. It works. It's just the goals, and again, they just went down this low. They were at like 2,500 for a while, and now they're down to 1,700.
I know how numbers work. You don't have to explain to me that 2,500 is a bigger number than fucking 1,700.
I don't doubt it. You look at you. You obviously know what you're doing.
Exactly. Look at me, cunt. All right. That's all I need to say.
Thank you for the conversation. You guys need anything? I will be outside.
All right.
I'll be so honest, I didn't understand the beginning or the end half of the conversation.
Here's what you understand. The only way that cunt is fucking living on 1,700 calories a day and doing a shit ton of fucking cardio is if the cunt is literally 3 foot fucking tall.
I don't even understand what that means. At one point, you guys were just saying letters. Were you singing the alphabet?
No.
That's what it sounded like.
Oh my god.
So 20 grams of fat a day, even on a cut, is fucking insane. Bro's carved out of his fucking mind for no reason.
Return to the Barry Benson Macro Club.
If macro stands for macaroni, then I'm in.
How are you, Nana? How have things been?
Been okay. Been good. Just focusing on Grim for the most part. He's my hangaround, so I like you said, it's been drilled into him.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, things have been drilled into him. I've been making sure that things are drilled into him because I'm not having another Seamus.
Yeah, good.
So I've just been mostly focusing on him and doing what I can where I can.
What's his biggest what am I fucking looking for here? His most fuck me, sorry, I just yapped for a fucking an hour and a half. What's his for fuck's sake. What is his most what's his best fucking trait about this cunt? Is what I'm trying to fucking ask. Jesus Christ.
His best trait?
Yeah. I've been
honestly,
talking too much.
I think just the fact that so far he seems to be like a sponge where he's just absorbing shit. Like the things that I've been telling, because like I'm not I know that I'm not the most skilled person, so while I know skills are important for him to have, you know, focusing on driving, all this kind of stuff.
What does that even mean?
I've more so let Finn kind of help with that, and he's been good with a lot of his stuff anyways, so that part I don't focus so much on, as is making sure that he has the right mentality, and I think that he's got a good mentality. I think that's probably one of his best traits is that he's got a good mentality and he's
Let's
like
not
a
forget,
sponge.
chat. I rolled
I know
both
that,
Jesse
I
and
think the
Shang
last
in
time Finn
fucking
did a proper,
3.0
history lesson, I
arena
don't
when it was
think,
out. But when it
he
comes to a
was
cop
there for it
shootout
to me.
nowadays, I
So
kill
that's
maybe
probably
one
why
cop.
He doesn't have as much
And I'm like,
history on
that's
certain
mine.
things.
You know, so
But I
arena
know that once
doesn't
he's
mean
given
shit.
that, that's just going to be absorbed straight into his head and stuff. But also just the fact that he
At least in a shootout.
He has a drive to want to do better and be better. He's constantly asking me if there's certain things he can be working on, what he can be doing better. He
Chang
wants
was
to,
never
even
a
though
shooter.
his interest, he much prefers
He
when
definitely
it comes
pops
to,
off a lot in
during
cop
cases
shootouts
or
for
whatever.
sure.
He still
Shang's
wants
a
to
great
learn
shooter.
how to do things like hack so that he can be a benefit to help when needed, which I think is good. He's got a good head.
Okay. As long as he sponges off the right people, he should do fine.
Making sure.
Saw this little twat about Ziggy.
Yeah.
You know the context of that?
I have my assumptions.
So before Ziggy was taken to a cliffside and dealt with, I had a conversation with Rue in this very bar, and I learned a lot of things about Rue, and obviously, hindsight fucking Henry, all of those things maybe weren't as real as I thought. But you know me, I'm always going to trust people that wear this fucking patch in this club, and I'm always going to assume until they are out of this club that when they tell me something, they're telling me the truth. But I had a big conversation with Rue about a lot of shit. So when I took Ziggy out to deal with business after, you know, him realizing that he wasn't club first and all this shit, family first, yada yada, same bullshit everybody fucking has in a different fucking narrative when they, you know, get outed, whatever. I decided for the sake of Rue that while he would still be removed from the club, I figured another blooded-in member of this club having a fucking family crisis of a dad or a mother or a sister or a brother being shot in the back of their head by, you know, someone close to them. Probably wouldn't have been ideal, not only for the morale of her, but for the morale of the club. So I decided to let him walk on the one condition that he would never contact anybody within the club. He would never make his presence known to anyone in the club outside of Rue. On the one condition that I'd never fucking hear his fucking name again, and he'd never speak to me, and it would be the same as if he never fucking existed. You know, he cried like a fucking, something that cries a lot, like a baby, I guess. What else cries a lot? It's not a baby. I don't know if baby is the right term.
Child? I don't know.
Either way, teary-eyed, he turns to me and says, Barry, thank you for this opportunity. I promise you that I'll keep my word. It's the one thing I have. I'll keep my word.
Oh, pussy!
So
That's another word for that.
I let him walk, tell the others it's been done with, whatever. Why do you think I didn't tell others in the club? I mean, Shane didn't even know for the longest point. He knew eventually, but even him. Do you have any guesses why I wouldn't want anyone really in the club knowing that somebody was allowed to walk away after all the fucking blood outs I've done?
I'll be honest, I don't know. I knew about it the day that it happened, unintentionally. And I just assumed you had your reasons, and to me, I trust your decisions and your judgment, so I didn't question it, and that's why I didn't say anything about it.
That's good, and I appreciate that, and that's how I expect, you know, patch members in this club to fucking be. But I know it's not always the case. You know, human nature to always ask questions for, you know, for answers you don't have. But now that this cunt wants to be a little fucking roach about it, I'll tell you the reason why I didn't tell rest of the club, even fucking command at that point, is because I didn't want any, especially with me not being around, being able to clarify shit. I know how communication works in this fucking club. You say one thing, and then if you're not around to say it directly to somebody, it gets turned into something else. I didn't want anybody in this club from any level, from fucking all the way from prospect to fucking VP, thinking that just because they had a family member or somebody that was close to them in this club, that I would do them a favor by not harming their family member in future. Let's say you had a sister or brother in this club, and I'm not saying that you in particular would think this way, but, you know, after the recent events that have fucking happened, yeah, I don't want people joining this club thinking, hey, I can probably fucking retire or get off scot-free, or I know that, you know, my brother or dad or fucking mother, cousin, whatever, isn't going to get shot because I'm family, and, oh, Barry's going to look after me because I'm a club member, so by looking after me, he's not going to fucking shoot them. Because I can assure you, after all the fucking recent events, that discretion would never be offered to anybody in this fucking club ever again. Because the one time, and this is a funny theme with my fucking life, it seems, the one time I give a chance to someone, give them a bit of fucking rope, it doesn't matter how long, it's not always one day, it's not always 1 week, not always a month, sometimes it can be a year fucking later. They always spit it back in my fucking face. People can't just die fucking quietly, right? Even in a fucking metaphorical sense. Right, regardless of whether that cunt got a fucking bullet to the back of the head by my hands, he's dead to the club. In terms of how it operates in the club, it changes nothing. The only thing that's different now is the cunt doesn't have a fucking scar on the back of his head. Which clearly now, after
his neck instead.
Yeah, after my offerings for this not being appreciated, it's just another thing that's I don't know. I'll never let it affect how I see people in this club, but I can't lie. It's more growingly annoying anytime I give anybody any kind of fucking space to get off in some way. That it comes back to bite either myself or the club in the fucking ass. So, the one thing I would ask is if I don't give a fuck about you do whatever the fuck you want to flop, but if you find the Ziggy kind of alone, you make sure you email me. I would prefer for Ziggy especially that I finish what I started with him, as I feel like I'm owed
Absolutely.
that. So regardless of time, whatever, if he's picked up at some point. And again, I'm not looking, despite what these cunts say, if you want my opinion, and again, when I'm not around, you know, listen to fucking Shang and your high command on whatever they want to do. But if you're asking for my opinion based on my shit, I couldn't really give a fuck about wasting time and resources to go hunting this a fucking prospect that's talking shit. I don't really care. Everybody fucking talks shit in this fucking city. I literally could not give a fuck about a prospect. Ziggy, on the other hand, it's more so, for me, it's a bit personal. Thinking that he can just walk over a favor that I fucking give him. But again, if people have some kind of, they feel like some type of way to this fucking flop cunt, then do whatever. I could give less of a shit. These people know what Rue signed up for by joining this club, so if they're threatening to fucking do something about something she agreed to, and she openly admitted to fucking lying to my face, saying that she knew about this for months, because I'll be honest, even back then, there could have maybe been some kind of conversation that would have saved her fucking dumbass. But the fact she knew about it for months is the same lesson I tried to teach after these other fucking rats wanted to vacate the fucking club. It's they knew there was a fucking problem, and they'll put it to, you know, whatever thing they want. Oh, Barry was kidnapped and he wasn't around. Oh, this, that, the other. Oh, the club's not going in the direction. Oh, I don't like the club cars. Yada, yada. It's the same shit. Yeah, it's the same shit, different smell for every time somebody wants out of this fucking club. They identify a problem, and what do? They do nothing about it, and when nobody can fucking mind read them and understand their fucking issue, they're like, well, the club didn't have my back. Oh, the club didn't do this, whatever. But it's always the same thing. They identify a fucking issue, and the people that want to do right by themselves and by the club will bring it up. The club will identify, and the club. I don't think I've ever seen the club in a situation where it hasn't at least tried to resolve something. But most people will identify a fucking problem, and they will do nothing about it, and they will just let it simmer and boil until it's a big fucking deal when it could have been solved in a singular fucking conversation. But those are the people that I do not want in this fucking club. There's always going to be problems in any group setting. But if you identify a fucking problem and you do nothing about it, you are the problem. And that's why
I literally just said all of that stuff to Grim a few minutes ago before we came in here.
Good. But yeah. That's what I wanted to fucking mention. What's up, Benny?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So who was that? Hang around?
Yeah, it's Finn's hang around, from my understanding.
Yeah, it's Finn's.
You want to meet her?
Keep this fuck about it. Fucking hang around for right now.
Gotcha.
Talk to me when she's either close to prospect or fucking prospect.
Sounds good.
What's their fucking what's their history in the city, like where they get fucking picked up from? Or wanting to show any kind of fucking interest?
She used to be Cyprus, but
Wait, what?
she has no memory of that.
How did we get her? Because she wasn't a hanger on one day, and then all of a sudden she was, and I just don't remember ever meeting her. I have no issues with that. How did we?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think Finn brought her in.
Yeah, I think she knew Finn before.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay.
What's her name?
From Sakura.
Right.
But her legal name.
I feel like
is,
Barry wouldn't know what
Nopixel.
Naruto is, so I feel like he wouldn't say like from Naruto.
She has potential. She has a lot of potential.
No way Barry
I'll say
should
that.
know what the fuck that is.
Really smart, really knowledgeable. I think she got blooded out of Cyprus. I'm not 100%.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah. Not 100% sure on why.
We're just picking up other people's scraps now, huh?
Barry, I was blooded out of a gang before I joined the DMC.
Yeah, but look how well you turned out.
Beforehand, but I spent 5 years in a psych hospital, so it died during that. So technically, it just died.
It was
Yeah,
a long
and
time.
then-
It was
actually-
like November or something, so it's been a while.
Now that I think about it, Barry, both of them used to be part of the ops. Yeah, Rust and Seaside right here.
You're in Rust? Oh.
Yeah, that's why I
no,
have the
no.
decapitated scorpion on my cut. I decapitated it.
Oh my god. How the fuck did you get here from Rust? No offense. Jesus. All right, well.
By the grace of God.
Hanging
Thank
out with
fucking
Edbert,
God.
doing dumb shit with Edbert.
I actually back it. That is it, because we used to hang out a little
Blooded
bit
Khyber
before the
in
economic
no way.
collapse.
Ain't no way.
I was friends with
Wait, what?
Kelly. I was friends with Benny. I'd had a few run-ins with Finn, but I was also friends with Edbert. And actually, back when you guys were first put in prison after Sanguine, I helped him break into the prison to drop off guns for you guys.
Oh, shit.
I really liked hanging out with you guys. Actually, we did a job together back when I was in Rust.
Khyber was in Rust. Oh.
We
Oh,
did
did we?
the Maze Bank, yeah, because you guys had your little challenge thing going on, and I had the receipt or whatever it was for
I
Maze
think I
Bank, and I
remember that.
called up Kaiba, and he's like, well, we have some challenges to do, so you were a part of it. I remember because you wore a goldfish mask, and we got in the Hellion, and we did the Maze Bank, and we pulled the Hellion into the thing to pull out the ATMs, because it was a part of your guys' challenge.
Oh, shit.
Oh
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Wait, was that when I was versing Dundee, or was this a different one?
This was like this was I think this was after Sanguine, if that means anything for your timeline. I think it was after Sanguine.
Just so you know, I also did a challenge at BBMC where it was a crime fest against Dundee, and I fucking rolled his ass. So, yeah.
Actually, you just reminded me.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. That was during the BBMC Crime-a-thon.
I loved hanging with you guys, but I knew
You
there was
should
like some
look that-
animosity between Rust and BBMC, and I just that was prior to my joining Rust.
Slay
With
Crime-a-thon.
you guys.
We're doing another one this month right now.
Oh my god.
There's 2 teams. You can do jobs for points and stuff. It's been everybody's been having fun with it.
Oh shit, okay. Wait, is this ongoing right now?
This is happening right now, yeah.
Yeah, for the whole month.
Who's winning?
Finn's team. It's my team and then Finn's team.
You can't let Finn fucking beat you, Cora. That's just come
The
on
cunts
now.
on my team aren't waking up. I'm gonna kill them.
So
Okay, no, but it's the same
I
for our
think
team. Hello.
V is on our team, right? Because I think that he has a bunch of points that haven't been tallied in yet. I think he has like
No
20
idea.
himself from chops and that between him and Teddy. I think maybe I can't
He
remember.
needs
If
to be fucking telling Tally to.
Yeah,
add
I
them
think
or
he said that he was. I think he said that he did because I told him you need to give that to her.
Oh wait, I'm on your team, Cora.
Yeah, we're on the same team, Benny.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I got defensive because I thought I was on
told you
Finn's team.
count your points from yesterday because you VCP'd.
You, Barry, are not on a team specifically.
You just have to do jobs with the lover.
You can do jobs with like well, we all do jobs with each other regardless of team, anyways. But like, yeah.
All right. Well,
she
if you're
didn't
still
put you
losing in
on
a few days, Cora, I'll give you some pointers. If you need 'em.
Yeah, you better be around then.
I got a text from Juno saying she's around. If she randomly shows up here, you know.
Bazza Gaza.
Wait,
Bazza
like right
Gaza.
now?
No, it's like 3 days ago.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell?
No one's around. I haven't seen her since the date auction.
Well, she still has a presence in the city because I still have her bodysuit in my fucking closet there. So.
I'm sorry, you have a what in your closet?
Bazza Gaza. Who? Bazza Gaza.
Wait, do you have Judah's and not mine anymore?
I don't know. I don't know if I haven't had yours for ages, Cora. I'm gonna be real. It's like one slot, you know.
Did you say bodysuit?
Yeah.
Is that what you called it?
This is when I go deep undercover. Oh, that's me again. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, by the way,
That's really deep
when I
undercover,
jumped
Barry. I
off a
wouldn't
boost
have known.
up at Toledo, Sean was
What the
sitting by Ziggy's house.
Wait, what happened?
I was dropping.
Well, you can't take him seriously when he looks like that, huh?
Why is he puckering his lips like that?
It's just I gotta stay in character if I pull this out.
Okay, fair. I went up to jump off a boost in Toledo, and I saw Sean sitting by Ziggy's house.
Of course he is. Cunt's fucking in love with anyone that fucking leaves ADMC. I'm sure he'll be fucking. I'm sure he's already handed out the fucking brochure to fucking Rue if she ends up fucking surviving. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change now.
Genuinely.
Look, Cora. Look, if you win this crime-a-thon, Cora, maybe I'll swap this one slot out and it can be you again. Okay.
The hell?
Now the stakes are really high.
So what I'm hearing
stakes
is we
just
just
got
need to go and shoot all the PD because it's 3 points, and then we'll get so many points if we shoot all of them. That's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a vacation forever, I mean, you can do that. Sure. Go for it.
But it's just to get
Should do
Barry
it
to have
without
a
saying
Cora
even a
outfit.
word and giving no
Yeah,
paper trail either. I think that'd be good.
I'm gonna break the door at MRPD, crawl through the crack, and then I'm gonna just go in and murk them.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Actually, Benny.
Hmm?
What did Flop text you again to try to frame you?
Oh yeah, him and his bad timing, and he tries to deny that it wasn't him.
Yeah.
I better go. 6 to 52 months, by the way. Naming
It was
stars
like
after you. Next to
after-
41 months.
8 days ago, after we prospected, forgot who we prospected, but after prospecting, I had to take a nap. When I woke back up, like 20 minutes later, I saw a text message from a number that I've never called or texted before, saying, "Laying low, like you said. Appreciate the heads up."
Okay, that was from what?
So-
Flop.
Possibly Flop, but he called me about 2 days ago, and I brought the message up to him. He's like, "That wasn't me." I was like, "Nobody else is gonna text me that. The timing of that was just so bad for you. What do you mean it wasn't you?"
I mean, why would he even text you that?
Because me and Flop were good friends, so he's trying to spin it on me.
I see.
He's trying to throw me under the bus, but there's nothing to throw me under the bus for. I'll put a bullet in his head just as quick.
Guy's a genius, seems like.
Yeah. All that.
I never
detective work,
had.
you know?
I was saying this to myself earlier. I feel like I never had this issue with BBMC. You'd fuck someone off from BBMC, except for Dundee, because to be fair, it was his fucking gang before I fucking yoinked it.
Yeah.
Before that shit, it's like you'd fuck someone off, they'd be done, dead, gone, whatever. Now it's like I feel like every time we get rid of fucking someone from ADMC, it's like they're still in the sphere of
Crazy
ADMC,
excellent.
just in their
They
own.
hate us, but their worlds revolve around us still somehow.
I don't think there's been a single person yet that I've once they're blood out of this club. I don't even think I've like uttered their word unless they stole, you know, I don't know, like $5 million from the fucking fortress. That's the only time their name gets fucking mentioned again. But outside of that, they are dead to the club. So I don't understand their fascination with wanting to keep getting involved.
Yeah.
Even in regards to fucking
understand.
Rue, it's like the fucking they knew what she fucking signed up for, cunt. Like I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god, how could you blood someone out? It's like, well, I mean, they fucking blooded themselves into the club. I don't know how else to fucking say that.
We still deal with issues till this day with Remedy and her sub-twatting.
Who?
Remedy, the first
Who the
prospect
fuck
that
is
got fucking
Remedy?
shot.
I
The
agree
one
with
that Edward
Barry.
shot.
Yeah, the one that Edward shot, the snitch.
I'm not even. I legitimately don't remember.
It was during the CG war. She snitched twice during it within a 15-minute span.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
she got removed with a bullet in the head because she literally did the one thing we're not supposed to do during a war where we were getting accused of doing that one thing.
Oh, well, what the fuck? She pissed about.
Just,
That's not
you
even
know,
an MC
She's
thing.
just
That would happen in
referee.
literally any fucking gang, cunt. What are you talking about?
mm.
It's just, yeah.
What?
Fucking, what was it?
Didn't read
Me
the
and Nana were
terms and
talking-
conditions.
Penny, me and Nana were talking earlier about Hank. Did Hank say something? Did he
Who
change
the
his
fuck
mind
is
after that day
Hank?
he came in and talked to
Who
us?
the
or-
fuck?
No idea.
The day that, do you remember? Because Cora
The
told me
day
about
before
how
he came to talk to us.
Yeah, was that
Yeah.
was that before or after when he twatted
That
out
was
Flop?
the next day.
Okay, so he came the next day to talk,
Yeah,
or he
so the
twatted
day-
the next day? Okay.
The day prior, before he came to talk to us in the bar, he
Is when
twatted
he
out.
twatted that out?
Flop is what?
A flop is off limits.
Yeah, flop
okay,
is
so
off
it was
limits.
after that he came and spoke?
Yeah, he came in after that. He said flop is off limits, and then I responded like I didn't at him or anything. I just responded yawns in Spanish.
And then he retweeted
He
you.
respotted me. I just left it at that. And then the next day he came and talked to Cora, Shang, and I in the bar.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was before or
Finn, yeah.
after, because they said that still should be potentially careful about Hank, because you never know. Even though they said Cypress isn't getting involved, sometimes people will be like, oh, well, if it's just me, then it's not my whole gang, and when that's not how that works. But,
Hank is Cypress, and he's also
sometimes-
Flop's son. So that's how he's
Exactly.
always going to be
His son.
there. Yeah, it's their
So
son. so.
hopefully he doesn't, but should still be cautious if you see him around you.
Fucking hell, should start just adopting every cunt in the city so you have a reason to fucking have beef with anyone you want.
It's the Fifi strat.
What is that? What does that
Back
mean?
on the Fifi back like 7 years ago or whatever, she had a lot of kids that she adopted because that way she had connections in every group that she could take advantage of.
I mean, to be fair,
Fucking hell.
She
back
doesn't
in the
have them
day,
adopted anymore. but
I
yeah.
accidentally became Mama. I got blooded into being Mama Knox, and when
I
all the
remember that.
bimbos were when all the bimbos were coming after me, a bunch of GG boys went and shot them down.
Jesus.
I didn't ask them to. They were talking shit about me, and they just shot them down at the tuna shop.
Sorry, this is unrelated, but Ziggy said something yesterday too. Is that related to us?
Yeah, we talked about that, the retirement twat or whatever.
I may as well mention it to you
Yeah.
since I don't care at this point. When Ziggy was removed from this club, just before I'll give you the TLDR, so apology if you don't get the full fucking dramatic story.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Rue. She told me a bunch of shit. Obviously, hindsight fucking Henry. I know a lot more about fucking Rue than she fucking let on at that point. She told me a bunch of shit, whatever. I deemed that she was in a point where doing something like that would cause more harm to the club as a whole, and to Rue in particular, than it would to, get my own satisfaction for fucking, shooting someone in the back of the head. I told everyone he was done with the club, which is true. But instead of shooting him, I let him sit on that fucking hill. I told Rue, the only exception to this cunt not getting shot here is that he never interacts with the fucking club again. I never fucking hear of it. And to anybody else, regardless of, you know, I mean, we've blotted people out before that still somehow survived their fucking injuries. But to the club, he's fucking dead regardless. The one time I think in my history of running MCs that I've fucking done that, he was very thankful to me on that fucking hill, said a bunch of shit, whatever, gave me some shit, whatever. Said, yeah, I'll make sure, you know, it's one thing I have is my fucking word, whatever. He gave me his word, Rue gave me hers, whatever. The reason why I didn't even mention it to even fucking Shang at the start, or any command or high command, whatever, is because I didn't even want the possible miscommunication in any level of this fucking club, all the way from fucking prospect to, you know, being blooded into fucking high command of this fucking club, that somebody can have a family member in this club, and that just because you know, they act or mentally drained or whatever, that I'm going to be lenient to them in fucking future. It was more of a one-off deal that has now been absolutely fucking tarnished and spit in my fucking face. And I guess if there's a lesson to be learned, then I fucking learned it. So the reason why that should just never happen, regardless of, even if it impacts 1, 2, multiple people in the club, shit's just got to be fucking done. Even if it's, even if a blooding out does more harm to the club as a whole than it does good, it still has to be fucking done. Yeah, my mindset was, I think the impact of it's gonna set us back a fair bit, whatever. And it did, just in a different fucking way.
Yeah.
She told me after that, she was thankful, whatever. She told me that she'd die with that fucking cut on. And then in a conversation I had, her final fucking conversation with her she told me that that was a lie, and that she knew for months that she was no longer club first, and that if either Ziggy or Flop or whoever the fuck on the family tree she has now did something to harm the club, that she wouldn't do anything about it. Oh, sorry, her words were, oh, well, it depends on the context. And I don't know if you've ever fucking asked me about any of my family members, but you can ask me to my face what I would do if any family I had or anybody outside of this club directly wanted to murder somebody in the club, and I can assure you the answer wouldn't fucking be, it depends on the context. Somebody outside my fucking family fucks with the fucking club, or in my fucking family fucks with the fucking club, they get a bullet to the fucking head. It's that fucking simple. It's not about, like, not having relationships out of the club. It's this person, I'm saying in this instance, is directly trying to harm the club, and you're telling me you're not gonna fucking do anything about it. Then what the fuck are you doing here? And that was all that I needed to fucking hear from her. And Ziggy twatting that out, I think he thinks it's a lot bigger of a gotcha moment than what he probably originally fucking thought. You know, it's not even a thing of like, oh, I really don't want the club to know Ziggy's walking around. It's the same thing with fucking Rue. You put a bullet in her fucking head, stab her in the fucking neck, you'll probably see her around. But it was more of a case of, I don't want anyone even... it's more of a case of, I know how people are in this city, I don't even want people fucking talking about once someone's blooded out. You know, it's like, I don't even want people anytime I hear the fucking name Sean McQuillan or somebody else, I get a fucking chill down my spine, because it's like, that person doesn't fucking exist anymore in the club. And one thing that I kind of push for in this club, that I see a lot of other gangs do, is once they're out, like, who gives a fuck? You know, I don't give a fuck if they talk shit, do this, whatever. To us, they should be dead. And that's the easiest way to go about your shit. And if anything, if you really want to annoy someone or fucking get back at them, if you don't fucking mention them or talk about them in any scenario, it drives them fucking crazy. As you're seeing with these cunts. You know? And that's the reason why the Ziggy can't fucking twatted that out, is probably because the club was not mentioning him in any way, and he just wants to get back involved in somehow, because these cunts love the fucking drama. You know? And now it's just going to result in him getting fucking killed.
A reminder of Ziggy. Ziggy went to Luciano and tried to get Cypress involved.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this was one of the first things that we heard after.
Oh, maybe I'm just a little cooked right now and I forgot.
Yeah. From what I've talked to Capono, which is a Cypress member. Since then, he says that Luciano said no, but it's still something we should be wary about.
Same thing with Exodus, and them asking for Flop's number. I wouldn't
I
roll
didn't
them out
even
either.
bother telling Barry about Exodus.
Yeah,
To be honest, I don't think they're gonna get involved in that.
Yeah, I don't think so. They're back at Ward 80s again, I believe. So
Yes, they are.
Has it ever really
I
ended?
don't know. They've been at Ward like 5 times already.
Just need to hate fuck each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on,
so-
dickhead. One day I'm awake. You want to sleep in, huh? I can't even fucking hear you whispering to yourself, mate.
Yeah.
I want to go take a step
yeah,
outside.
Shang.
Or is he yapping internally?
He might be yapping internally by accident.
Actually,
He's had a bit of a toothache, so maybe he's
speaking
just
of-
struggling to talk.
Speaking of Ziggy, he was seen today by Sakura, but apparently I was the first to wake up.
Hello?
Oh, there you are. I can hear you now.
Okay,
Hold
the one day I'm asleep is the one day you fucking decide to wake up.
Sleep
on.
in,
God
mate. Sleep
damn.
time. The
Sorry,
clock's
I'm
right,
not
mate.
doing my
Late
job
too.
very
I was
well.
like, what the fuck?
I've been talking the whole time.
Oh no,
Fuck.
we didn't hear a single thing.
Yeah, no, I got a wisdom tooth I need to have removed. Which, just by the way, I've been shot like 1,000 fucking times. I'd rather be shot.
Yeah.
I'd rather be shot than have to deal with this shit.
Fuck teeth shit, to be honest. I've never had a
yeah, it's
cavity,
just-
you know that? So.
It's probably because you
That's my
just drink
flex.
water and like
Yeah,
protein
like a normal
shake.
fucking human should to that processed
No, you
shit.
basically drink
that's
Soylent Green.
apparently-
That's basically your life. You
No,
drink
hey,
like
listen, on a Friday
you drink
night,
asshole food.
I'll relax and have a nice Coke no sugar mini can sometimes. Yeah, I get a little crazy too. I'll bust open one of those mini cans of the no sugar Cokes. You know, I can
You can't
party.
handle this, the sponamine or whatever it is. That shit's bad for you.
Man, those worse is 50 grams of fucking... What's worse, some artificial fucking flavor or 50 grams of fucking sugar? You tell me. You tell me in
Yeah,
30
I'll drink
years.
Coke Zero.
Yeah.
The health
Coke
talks
Zero's
get
goated on
the
the cut.
generation in the jacket line. I'm seeing.
More of a Pepsi guy.
Oh, we know. That's
No one knows that.
Tastes disgusting.
That's the first time I've ever brought that up. There's no one who could possibly
sorry,
know that.
intrusive thought.
Pepsi Max
Okay.
is alright. That's no Coke. No Coke Zero.
Yeah.
I like Diet Coke.
Diet Coke's good as well.
Actually, Shang, I was gonna ask you, is Ziggy still worth picking up, or?
Yeah, 100%. Fuck these cunts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no,
no,
Ziggy
definitely.
is being picked up.
Have you guys
there.
updated Barry on everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
look,
Dude, they
listen,
tried to
I-
get
I-
Cyprus. They went to Cyprus and they wanted to get them to declare war on us because of apparently how fucked it was what we did to Rue.
Yeah, listen, I whatever you guys are doing with Flop, I could give less of a fuck about. I'll be honest, I forgot that cunt was even a prospect for the longest time. Ziggy, though, I will say that if you swoop him up in a time that it's possible for me to fucking wake up, email me, because that's more personal at this point than just you know, him talking shit, doing all this, you know, trying to get other gangs involved, whatever. That's your thing. But him, that twat, I think pissed me off more than fucking anything. So I want to make sure that I handle my business. Yeah. So if you see him,
Alright.
just email me and I'll make sure I'm awake.
Yeah.
No shit,
he
whatever.
was
I
seen
can give less
today.
of a fuck if it, you know, whatever the fuck he's doing.
I'll say this in regards to Ziggy and Flop and whoever the fuck else, and Dark or whatever his name is. Just in general, you know, what I understand is that if you get blooded out of ADMC, you're gonna hate us forever, and you're gonna band together and try and kill us. And
Yeah.
so, not only do we have to deal with Ziggy and Flop, they're probably gonna join the fucking Chihuahuas, and then we also need
Yeah.
to deal with other ex-blooded out members all the fucking time. Literally, I'm really at this point wondering when like fucking Riley is gonna wake up and be like, oh, okay, well, I guess you guys fucked up with Ziggy. I'm gonna help her now.
Riley sells us mats. Nah.
Riley Carter.
Fucking-
Wait, Riley from
Yes.
DMC? Oh, damn. Okay.
I've bought mats off her.
What is Shane? How do you even know who fucking Riley is, Shane? That's like 50
You
years
told me.
before your time.
You told me about Riley.
Fucking hell.
I'm just
and
saying,
Riley.
every single ex-blooded out member is getting together at this point, trying to fucking get involved. At this point, I'm just gonna keep shooting them if they get involved again and again and again. There's no other way around it.
I will say this: something that we can use to our advantage is, like I was saying, Ziggy was seen earlier by Sakura at the debate that was going on earlier. Apparently, he was there with Ciano, I think she said. So obviously with her, she's not linked to this club. So she can get eyes on him and we can swoop up on him, you know what I mean? Use the hangarounds as eyewitnesses in a sense.
Look, if Cypress decides, okay, well, here's Ziggy, and we're gonna defend Ziggy, and that's on them. But
yeah,
as long as you guys all understand that we absolutely will rise to that fucking challenge. If that goes down, be prepared.
I mean, if people defend people for not getting their proper blood out of a fucking club, then I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Yeah,
like
I don't see Cypress doing
that's
it.
Just
but...
you're begging for a conflict at that point.
Yeah. Every single talk that I've had with Cypress at this point, they've assured me, no, we're not getting involved. We're not getting involved. We don't want any involvement whatsoever. If you shoot us first, that's different. And so, if it comes down to, oh well, we'll make sure that Ziggy's in hurt. Well, fucking bring it.
Yeah.
Of course, you had a phone call with one of them. What did you say on this phone call?
I had a phone call with Flop. He's basically just a fucking moron. There's really no other way to put it. It was like
that cunt wasn't even in the club.
Yeah,
I don't understand. Like the Ziggy shit, whatever.
It was a 45-minute call.
Club.
It was a 45-minute call of verbal wrestling where he tried to make sure that he was the center of attention at every single point. That was it. I wanted to find out.
Has there been any interaction with
it.
Flop since he like walked away from being a prospect? I literally haven't heard his name since then. Has there been some like drama that I haven't heard about with him? Or am I fucking crazy? I feel like this, like, how is this cunt even thinking about the fucking club that he wasn't even in?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think he ever let the club go. I don't. And again,
I don't even think anyone knew when he left. Like a week. Someone told me like a week and a half after. He's like, oh yeah, he like left. I was like, all right. Well, he's a prospect. Go for it.
No, he went and burnt his club car, and that pissed me off.
Right.
Just fucked. And then he had a whole lot of shit with Tally, and Tally had a whole lot of shit with him. Then I thought was sold, but it's not. He also is, you know, with the Rue and shit, is what it is. I think everyone was kind of shocked when they heard her reasons, but I fully believe that Flump contributed to it immensely, and so fuck him, fuck that family. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry that adopted dad number 5 was probably not as good as adopted dad number 4 or whatever the fuck, but even then, fuck them both.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want everyone to be on their fucking toes when they're around Cypress, just in this regard.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, this fucking whatever the fuck Ziggy's son is called, I can't remember his name is. I've never heard it. Yeah, I'm telling you, this guy's gonna be like, you're gonna hold Flop up, and this guy's gonna be like, no, don't. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. Listen, I'm sorry. I don't want to get involved. Oh, I'm gonna jump in front of the bullets.
I'd more so say, even if they're not pulling or whatever, that like if these cunts said to you that they're trying to sweep someone from ADMC, then that like anyone you talk to in the city, if they have any kind of relationship, it's the same thing when we get intel on somebody, they'll just call them up and be like, hey, are you looking for this person? I just saw him here. So anytime you interact with someone outside the club in the city, you just have to assume that your location is probably being fucking distributed right now. So that's why there just needs to be a baseline of fucking not getting swooped up. If you see a random car pulling up or slow rolling you, just have your fucking gun in your lap. It's really that simple. I'm not saying get out of your car and point a gun at anyone that fucking walks past you. That's how you start a fucking war with any Joe Schmo in the city, because their ego will get offended. But I'm saying if you're in a car at a gas station, whatever, just put your gun in your fucking lap. They pull up on you, you shoot them in the fucking head. Like,
yeah. Shang, I was telling them before you got in here that I was dropping off a boost in Polito, and Sean's car was next to Ziggy's and Flop's house.
Oh, fucking course. Fucking course. Yeah, no, I mean, shit, that's very surprising. I have no clue that was going to happen. No, this entire thing was just a tryout session for the fucking Ziggy and Flop and Rue and whoever else they've adopted into this ratchet family. It's just a giant tryout session for the Chihuahuas. And it's been that way since the start. I mean, that is the entire reason that Flop is doing any of this. He wants some kind of justification, to be able to join the group, so he doesn't feel bad that, oh, I have to shoot at my daughter he wants to be able to say, "Oh, well, they did it to me first, though. They kind of shot at me first, so I guess."
What did we do
I
to
guess
this
I'm gonna
flop guy
do that.
though?
Literally just,
Didn't
he
he
literally just
left?
left.
Yeah, I don't.
That is the whole thing.
Literally the 50 fucking.
He left and
cent,
he's mad that his daughter got blooded out.
Blood out of a club she's been blooded into.
Yeah,
and
that
agreed to
exactly.
and sat on the hill like everybody else and agreed to everything. Yeah.
There's only one way out of this club, and he knows that, and he's mad about it.
Get mad at the
I'd
fucking
say,
judge
uh,
for,
He
you
always
know.
complains about everything if it doesn't go his way. He
He
throws
tried to
temper tantrums.
He tried to say, "Oh, you're club first. You don't trust the patch." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Oh, you blooded our Rue." And I said, "Motherfucker, she lied to me on your behalf. What do you think trust is? How does trust work for you?"
Yeah,
it
look,
blows my mind.
I'll be real with you, and look, when I'm not around, you know, Shang is in charge, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with this flop guy. I'm gonna be real. From what I've heard, it just sounds like, you saying you want to like get him instead of just Ziggy or whatever. Just makes me think like, if anything, I feel like he takes pleasure in, knowing that he's like being looked for. So I'd be real. If it was me, I would probably just deal with the Ziggy shit and move on. But I mean, look, if you guys feel some type of way and you want to get this flop cunt, then I mean, by all means. But I'm just saying, from my point of view, it seems like this cunt probably has a sick enjoyment for being like watched. Probably likes, you know, sneaking around the fucking city, knowing that you're looking for him. So if you really want to annoy these cunts, you do my mythology, and it's just once they're dead from the club, they're dead from the fucking club. So except for Z, because now he is no longer dead from the club because he went back on the terms that I fucking gave him, and now I gotta fucking explain to people why it was fucking done. So Ziggy absolutely should get picked up at some point, and if it's not by the club, it'll be by me personally sitting in a fucking bush outside his house late at night. But either way, yeah. Either way, whenever Ziggy does get swooped up eventually, make sure I am aware of it, because for me it's a little more personal than just even the club at this point. So, but yeah, look, whatever happens to the other cunts, if you really feel some type of way, then go for it. I'm not going to tell you who you should and shouldn't fucking shoot or whatever. But I'll be real, like, I don't think you guys should give a fuck who these guys, like, hang out with or join after that. It's like, you should always just assume that, you know, roaches hang out together. Like, that's just how the city goes. You know, common enemy, right? Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if Z gets seen at all, just make sure it's passed around, and I'll make sure it's dealt with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it ain't the end of the world. I haven't told the club to go hunting them. I think they did in the first day.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't even go that far unless like they're literally actively. Yeah.
Yeah, if you fucking see him, then just pick him up and we'll deal with it then. Otherwise, I'm not putting effort into it.
Yeah, no. It'll be dealt with when it's dealt with. There's no reason to go hunting.
The dude
for
has
these
to
guys.
eat, and if
No
he's like
rush.
fucking blanked out using other people's cars and all this other shit,
Oh,
then
he has been. That's all.
There's no
I
point in
have
trying
to-
to.
I'm telling you, he probably loves that shit. I'm telling you, you guys
Yeah.
are giving him what by you saying like, oh, you know, I hate this guy. You probably give him what he wants. Like, again, I didn't know the cunt was even out of the. Again, he wasn't even in the club, but I didn't know he was no longer a prospect for like a week, 2 weeks after, because someone told me. Yeah, it's like, who gives a fuck about a fucking prospect? Like, they're not even in the club, so I don't, you know. I guess they're close enough to be able to, like, talk shit or whatever, but outside of that, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I also met this, Grime.
Grim.
I'm calling him Grime.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's alright. He did say one thing that was a little concerning to me, that he killed, I said, have you ever murdered anybody? And he said, I killed someone because they betrayed my uncle. I said, you know, what if the club, deemed it necessary to kill someone else in your family? He said, well, good thing is I don't have any more family. Everything outside of that seemed pretty good from my eyes, from, what I can tell, but it's one thing to be aware of, I guess, you know, if you ever get to fucking misses or some shit. You know, I made it very clear to him that, you know, sometimes you're not always going to see eye to eye with the club, but sometimes you still have to trust. You know, you're not always going to get told everything.
Continue to drill it into him.
Yeah.
Hell,
I think him
before
and I
even
had the
took
same
him as a
chat, too.
hang around, it was something before I asked him.
Chang
to
should drop
officially
it.
be my
Why
hanger
are
on.
you
It was
annoyed
something
at
that
like
I
a RP character?
basically told him that that's my expectations.
Are you annoyed that Shang wants to kill someone?
Yeah, we got some hangies and prospects with some really good.
No, he's allowed to
potential,
do that,
I'll
right?
say.
If Shang wants to go murder someone, he
A lot
can
of
go
hope for
murder
them,
someone.
but you know how that goes sometimes.
Barry just doesn't give a fuck. Barry just literally does not care about people that aren't in the club.
So many
And
people
also, I think they
in the
forget that
arcade
Shang was like the sole reason why the
Yeah.
previous war ended within like a couple days. Like,
Interesting.
you know, so I wouldn't worry about
well,
that.
besides that, I think if you guys do see me around, please also let me know. I'm still gonna shoot this con.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. If I
awesome.
see him, I'll make sure to let you both know. I am in the midst of getting my shop ready to be opened up in
Hey.
Toledo too.
Oh,
so
Finley Milton.
whenever I'm up
Hello,
there,
Barry
I'll kinda
Benson.
keep an eye out.
Yeah.
What's happening? I'm only awake for a second, so.
I didn't
catching him
shoot
up.
Ziggy when he got blooded out because of Rue, and now he went back on the one thing he promised me.
this annoying
And he's being this annoying. The one time I was like,
There we go.
and again,
There
hindsight
he goes.
again.
What do you mean? You let him walk, and he still wants to fucking come back with a vent. Like, bro got to survive. He let you.
I let him sit on an island and get picked up by Rue because at this point I was like, Rue's been through all this shit, and I did a bit of a analysis on the club, and I thought, you know what, shooting this cunt in the head is just gonna impact the club more negatively than positive at the moment. So here's what I'll do. I'll do the same thing where he's still removed from the club, and on the condition that
Bro, you can give the entire fucking world to these cunts, and it's still not enough.
I
like,
don't.
what the?
Yeah, I'm glad somebody.
They got their cake and they got to eat it too.
I'm glad somebody feels how I felt internally earlier.
I said the
I
same
saw
thing
that
from
twat.
day one. No, not somebody. Two people.
Wait, what twat?
Two bodies.
He tweeted out like retirement is real, thinking it's like a gotcha moment because he probably knew that I didn't tell
yesterday.
people in the club. Which, by the way, I'll give you context to, and you've been around long enough to know that I don't want miscommunication in the club, thinking people can just walk away because they have a family member in the club that's sad about it. You know, it's the one condition I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, I trust what Rue's telling to me in this private conversation in this bar. I'm gonna, you know, give the benefit of the doubt, let this cunt, you know, get removed from the club without a bullet to the head. And then what happens? A couple weeks later, Rue says all this shit about how all the shit she said wasn't true. And when I told her if a family member came right now and held up somebody in the club, put a gun to their fucking head, I said, what would you do about it? And she said, well, it depends on the context. And I said, I've heard enough, and that's why I sliced her. Like, I don't think you could ask me that 1 billion times over in the club. I would never say if a family member of mine comes and fucking shoots Finley Milton in the head, I'm gonna say, well, maybe he deserved, you know, that's just not.
Well, you know what? Thanks for having my back, Barry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. I would hope that, I mean, it's really the bare minimum, you know, it's not even.
It really is. It's kind of, you know, it's in the terms and conditions when you sign onto it.
Yeah, I mean, look, it depends. It depends.
It depends. What if he like ran them over by accident earlier? You know, like.
Oh yeah. What would happen if you ran
said
someone
something
over?
mean to them beforehand, and so he deserved to get shot in the head? Then I would not save my. I would want to save my family or my loved one, of which I have many.
She said this wasn't always the case, but she said she knew this for, what was it, 3 or 4 months? I think she said, which was way before we had this conversation.
What?
No, it's 2 years. She said that she was not club first in BBMC ever since Ryder. I think it was Ryder.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryder, I hardly know her.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not
Wait,
funny.
that was a fucking sibling.
It was another
I forget.
adopted dad moment. I think it was like dad number 4 or something. And so she was like, "Well, ever since then, I have never been club first. I would never hurt my family unless I have a good reason for it, and I need to be convinced of it."
Oh man.
I just have a clarifying question. She knew she wasn't club first before she even, like, when she said that she was club first to come into ADMC.
She made the choice to join again.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's crazy, actually.
Okay. All right. You know what, guys? We need a bit of a mood lift up. Barry, you want to see something that I made?
Sure.
Well, it depends on the context, Finn.
No, please.
Depends on the
Let's
Not
go.
allowed.
Good
It's
point.
allowed in the muscle car section. That's all I'm saying. No aliens are allowed.
Look what I did. Check it out.
Oh no.
The watermelon.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
leave,
he's
don't
gone.
leave, don't leave.
Stay
No,
there, stay
no,
there. Oh, I want to get a good photo.
no.
I want to get a good photo for my car.
Back.
It's back forever. Hey, what? Hey, that's got a $700,000 engine in it, Barry. Barry. Ah!
Get out of the way, Finn.
My watermelon. No. Please.
It's going back where it
Please.
belongs in the fucking
I
sewer,
spent so
Finn.
much. I spent so much money on it. Have mercy. Watermelon forever. You might want to get
It's
rid of
so
it, but
fucking
it'll keep coming
ugly.
back. It'll keep
Bazza
coming
Gazza.
back. I
Bazza
promise
Gazza.
you that. You might put it. Ah! You can break the cup.
No, I can't.
Right where it belongs.
Hey, hold on.
I heard they love water, don't they? So. Sure.
Yeah, well,
what the
you know,
fuck
you gotta-
happened to my fucking tire?
Cosmic Karma. Hey, how about if I can beat you in a drag race in that thing, then it can stay on the block.
I'll fucking jump off that fucking bridge if that thing beats me in a fucking drag race.
Okay, well, I mean, let's line it up. Line it up. Put the tire
I
on.
need a
line it
fucking
up.
repair kit. Does anybody have a repair kit?
Yeah.
Also, is Cora dead? She disappeared from my car. I don't know what. Can someone come to the canals? Right under the Innocence Boulevard Bridge. Just come underneath that. I'm about to drag race this abomination of a fucking car, and if this thing is faster than my fully souped up fucking muscle car, I'm jumping off the fucking bridge.
I'm good.
It's gonna be faster. Wait, what happened to Cora?
That's what you call an entrance.
She head popped chat, or did she did? She's dead. Hello?
Yo, are you busy?
I'm about to drag race this watermelon, and if it beats my car, I'm fucking either shooting you or I'm jumping off this fucking bridge.
Okay, don't shoot me. I've got a lot to live for. Okay, real quick then. Listen, would you be open to the idea of having a select series of old school muscle cars be the club's car instead of just the dominated GT?
Let me drag race this watermelon.
Okay, but if you go to bed, I also go to bed. Okay, but then don't go to bed because I
I'm not
have
gonna
to
go to
talk
fucking bed. I'm gonna drag
Alright,
race this fucking
alright, just
watermelon,
making sure.
and I'm gonna win, and then I'll come to the bar.
I ate mine.
Okay.
You need a drink.
All right.
I have a drink. Have drinks. Yeah.
Where the fuck is this cunt? Line it up! Line up that piece of shit! Alright, got a nice audience here. I'm gonna show you old school muscles are gonna get beaten by that fucking abomination. No way in this fucking universe is a fucking watermelon gonna beat a souped up fucking Dominator.
You want me to go pop one of his tires really quick?
Line it up! I don't need no advantage, alright? There's no way that fucking thing's gonna beat this.
what they're doing.
They're struggling to repair it.
But is it too far in the water? The engine bay is not even in the water.
No, it just did a kick flip back into the water after they repaired it. So they're trying again.
How many idiots does it take to fix a watermelon? Am I right?
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Do you have one? Yeah.
What the fuck did they do to this car?
Yeah, let's get it out of the water.
Yeah.
Do you need one? Yeah. I know,
Huh?
I don't.
Wait, how did the two pink hairs
No, I have
multiply?
it.
Hello?
Oh, okay.
They did
Wait, what?
multiply, didn't they?
Get out of the way. I'm gonna get out of the
Oh,
water.
it's
I think the water's
Ginny.
fucking-
Sorry,
Hi.
I got confused
how's
how the
it
pink hair
going?
multiplied. Good, how are you?
Back up.
Oh, good.
Come on,
Hey,
Finn,
I don't know what
fucking
you did to it.
scared? Come on.
I don't know what you did to it, but it's not
moving,
going
isn't it?
anymore.
Light it up. It's ready to
No,
go.
no, hold on. I can't turn it around. So let's just give it a sec.
Don't need a turn. It's a drag race.
Do you need the valet?
Kind of has a
I
point.
already tried
Yeah, I
valeting
need
it.
no water. Fuck that.
Oh,
He's smoking now, so I think it's good.
How about
Zero repair,
Ow! What the hell is happening? All right, how about to those orange things?
You drive till one of us is no longer fucking living. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get in that
Oh,
car. We're gonna hold the fucking accelerator until there's a winner.
Okay, well then I guess I'm coming back
The race
home. and we're
doesn't
gonna have
end
to be
until I say
picking
so.
you up. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Are you guys driving till the death? Is this a
Wait,
death
wait,
race?
I'm driving till I say the race is over. That's when I say that's when
Let's
it's happening.
follow after them, Benny.
Benny, move. I gotta take my rightful position in the winner's spot. All right, who's counting it down?
Grim, get in between the cars and do the countdown thing like the hot
okay.
ladies in the shows do in the movies. Do a little dance and then count down.
Drive Cora.
You're about to get smoked by my magnum opus, Barry.
Wait, give her a minute to get here.
Yeah, car's on our way.
Hope you like to taste a watermelon.
Canals to your right underneath the Innocence Bridge.
See you going pale, Barry. You scared?
I'm not fucking scared of fucking that piece of shit.
I don't know. A bit quiet. Might be getting a bit nauseous. A little scared.
Alright, start the countdown, Grim.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Speak up.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
Oh, ready.
What the fuck? You're sabotaging! Try to play dirty! Try to play dirty before the race even fucking starts. He's not on radio, by the way, so I'm gonna have to fucking call
He's
him.
not on the radio. He's trying to knock me out.
Wait, who?
He put fucking spikes in front of my tire. He wants to win so bad. This motherfucker. Somebody call that motherfucker getting back here.
I called him. He's coming back.
I swear, was that a fucking dev or was there something in front of me? I swear to God, if there's a fucking guy floating around me right now fucking with me. Oh, the old put something under my wheel trick, huh? You want to win that badly.
Alright, maybe do the
Okay.
countdown.
Run it back.
You know what? I'll do the countdown this time.
Well, you get a little bit nervous, Barry. You forget what
Yeah, you don't want to put a fucking can under my wheel trying to make me flip.
Alright.
A little nervous, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you steady?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's not over. Race isn't over. Race isn't over. I'm coming back, bitch. Oh! Oh! Barry Benson wins. Race is over. I won. I'm in front. Barry Benson wins. Oh, I might be dead.
Doing Cora, Sakura?
Oh, hey, Finn. Nice of you to join me.
Hey, so what'd you think?
I don't know why my car did the Beyblade thing that your car did, Barry.
Got a bit of acceleration, but it's clearly not better than mine.
Myself, you know.
I'm gonna need another repair kit.
I did that.
Yeah, put an afterburner on it and everything, you know? Yeah.
Look, I'll give you, it's a little fast off the line, but it's no Dominator, so.
Yeah, maybe not, but you know, this thing's built to finish a fight quickly.
Yeah, who do you think won?
Barry one, obviously.
I don't know.
Alright, first 30 seconds there, it was a bit, you know, kind of in my favor.
Yeah, and then I did what I always do. I finish fast last. So then I go first from
what
last.
A gentleman. You're a gentleman.
Too many numbers got involved, and now I'm confused.
Okay, it's actually not.
Barry
that. I
won.
thought
That's
it was-
all the story.
Barry always wins.
Barry always
That's what
wins.
you'll learn. That's what you'll learn in this club.
I'll take notes.
My car decided to turn into a Beyblade, so.
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
Oh, Sakura. How are you? I have 2 broken legs.
Did Barry do it?
Just
Yes.
like
I mean,
me
no.
when
I mean,
I
Barry would
face
never.
out
He's a
another
very,
one.
he's very gentle.
Right.
Historically, he's
buy
been
a
the
new one
gentlest.
online.
Race is a race.
Oh, yeah.
Do what you gotta
I can
do.
get the latest model.
Alright. He's at the bar. He's gonna chat with him about some shit.
Peace out, man.
Why is that car so fucked?
Oh my god, that was the cleanest thing ever.
I don't know how we survived that.
He landed it. He
taking
landed
it too.
so smooth. We went over
we're
all
taking
of
it
the
as well.
highways.
It
Landed
went
on
so
the
bad
ground,
immediately. We're good though.
and there was no hard hit. It just okay. Help.
We're good now.
We a Hellion club again? What? I've seen Hellion since BBMC. You're gonna fucking ask me to fucking endorse a watermelon as a fucking club car? You are fucking crazy. So I'll wait here. Saucy saying, thanks for 60 months. Get rid of it. Nightmare Ghost, thanks for 52 months. Naming stars after you. April, JJ, MK, Spooky Susie, Moose, Fritz St. John. Thank you guys for the subs earlier as well. Thank you guys for the resubs. Appreciate you. Jared, what should I do tonight? I have the house to myself because Cray's, Cray's out of the house. What should I do?
Sleep in the
Hey.
back here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. But it was good seeing Barry.
Yeah, it was good seeing you. I do have the house. I have the house to myself. It's a rest day at the gym. What the fuck do I do? What do I? I'm not gonna jerk it. That's gross. I'm gonna jork it in another man's house. Drink. Oh, I might have a little Coke No Sugar mini can. Oh, you could tempt me. I might have a mini can of Coke No Sugar. Get a little crazy. With my chicken burrito. With 80 grams of protein. I might get a little crazy. I might. Dun, 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 dun. 200 grams of fat, though. What, a burrito? I don't know what burritos you're eating. Crazy. I always play by the rule of, usually it's like 20% fat to however much protein there is. To make sure it keeps lean. I make the burrito myself. I cook the chicken and then put in the burrito. If you're gonna tell me you want that watermelon as a club car, I'm about to fucking...
Get the shit
I'm about
off
to
the
end
board.
it right here.
No. I was tempted to shoot at him when I saw it. I don't want the Hellion here at all. It looks like a remote control car.
Yeah, Hellions were always Dundee's thing, but they kind of just stuck around in BBMC because they were, you know, just a thing.
No, I did want to talk about. We have the Dominator GT as the club car. I kind of wanted to talk about expanding that.
Okay, in what way?
To include the old school muscle, the Ellie, the Gauntlet. Just old school muscles. I think that everyone. First of all, the Dominator GT costs like 1.4 mil. And then,
What do you think, chat?
I just like the look of the old school muscle cars. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of everyone having the exact same car. I think we had a little convoy where I tested it out and I saw how it looked. And dude, it looked fucking sick. People had like Dukes and Tulips and old shit like that. It looked awesome.
I can be convinced if it looks uniform. It depends. It needs to, if it deviates like too much from the fucking aesthetic, then.
Yeah, as long as they have the same general scheme, which is black on black on black on black, it still looks cool to me.
Also,
Dude,
aren't I meant to have a
say,
bike?
fuck
Finn said he
Benny's
had a
truck.
bike for me ages ago, and I never got it. Like, what the fucking...
Yeah, you're supposed to, I think, Cliffy.
The Cliffy. Whatever fucking happened to that?
He probably still has it.
Yeah.
You
He
can
already
have
went
mine
with
if
it,
you want.
I love bikes,
say-
dude. I'm a bike enthusiast.
Instead of having everyone just be like, oh, okay, well, I just like this car, because I know for a fact that Benny will be like, oh, well, I want to bring my fucking trunk. I just want to pick like 6 cars. Just be like, all right, you can have one of these. Like,
Alright,
you want
if
an old
it's
school Ellie?
yeah, if it can still look uniform in a convoy, and when people see that convoy, they can easily see. Say if another car joined,
Bazza
right? If
Gaza.
you snuck in another
Bazza
car
Gaza.
of the same color, could you be able to tell which cars are in that club and which isn't? That would be the question. And that would be the biggest factor whether or not it goes through. But I'm down to try it. It just means the next convoy we fucking have at a meeting or some shit, if there's a car there that just doesn't fucking match, I'm gonna say so.
I think I'm gonna have tryouts. People can bring their cars. We can judge them. If you're awake, the entirety of High Command can do it.
Yeah.
And that gives me reason, cautious belay, to shoot Benny's car out. Because I have been very kind by allowing that in the muscle car section, actually. But because I did that, then I had Tally saying, oh, but Benny brings his fucking truck here, so can I bring my God's abomination of an American flag car? And I want to park that there too. Slippery slope is a real thing.
I see.
Callie's car is closer to a muscle car than Penny's truck.
I know, they both look ridiculous, though. Like,
Yeah,
it
let's
top
let me
10,
have
dude.
a quick look at how our little parking lot's going. Just on an average day. Let me see here.
Good.
Okay.
It's actually lighter. Normally we have more muscle cars right here.
Yeah, why everyone's asleep today?
We need to we need to make it more so I mean, ignore my car, but the way it should be. So you've got special VIP reserved PM parking right here at the front door for easy access, right here. This is my spot. Then every other car should be along this direction, facing the same way. If it parks on this side, it should be facing what is this, east. So all those cars face towards north, and then if there's a car, it should be a single row. I mean, it's literally basically lined out on the fucking ground that faces.
Where's
this
the
way.
sun?
And the cars
Definitely know
the
what
muscle
you
cars
see.
should start from this way and go outwards. So if there's less people, you know, they should be parking like here, and then it like builds out that way. So when there's a lot of people, you can just walk past here and quickly see. And then all the other random shit boxes, whatever, fucking. I should be able to, as long as I look down this fucking road here, and it's just purely, yeah, muscle cars and shit. I don't care where the other cars are. They just gotta be hidden from this exact spot. If I stand here and I see a fucking watermelon, I'm fucking blowing it up.
We have a rule. This is the line here. This is the line here. Okay, from here to here. That's one line in the sand, and then over here. line. Okay.
I mean, what you can? I mean,
muscle car line.
Everything that the sun touches in that is the kingdom of muscle cars. All right.
No.
Everything outside of it, get fucked.
I mean, I'd say honestly, you'd probably want to go to here. To be honest, if there's a day where there's a lot of people, you're not going to be able to fit fucking 15 cars in that area.
Yeah,
Trust me,
just
you're,
wherever.
this is a
Just
bad
alleyway.
day. The last like 4 days have been like this is all full.
Yeah,
That's
someone
awful,
took my
that's
fucking
awful.
parking space.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's in the fucking
I'm
arcade
parked in
today
the
for some
same spot
reason.
I always-
They knew that I wasn't gonna be
Yeah, I
awake,
mean, look, there's all
obviously.
this shit over here. Honestly, like, there's a perfect parking spot here for random cars. Just put all the random shit here.
We do.
Yeah.
We
Well,
kind of
this
do,
is
but
motorcycles a lot of the time as well.
the reason that we don't use one is because we need people to be able to get in the car and get the fuck out quickly, and this can cause shit to. People will crash into each other's cars here, but
We need to get a
generally,
fucking
yeah.
parking spot here at some point, so I'm gonna run across the fucking road to get my car out.
I tried, man. I tried. You know. I tried. I petitioned the government, and they said you got 2 parking spots around you, greedy fuck.
What's 2? Where's the other one?
Hospital.
The
Fucking
back
hospital.
parking lot.
I know.
Yeah. You normally wake up in Toledo, don't you? And drive your car down?
Not for a while. I've had a park down here. I just haven't moved or anything, so.
Hey, what's up, Bailey?
Did you pull your tooth out yet, or no?
No, I didn't, dude. It's. I'm telling you, I would rather be shot. I would rather be shot than have to deal with this pain. I'd rather be shot. No, I want to be shot. I'd rather be shot than have to deal with this fucking pain, dude. No, that is a stupid solution.
Also, I need a shotgun. We got a shotgun somewhere? I have a deagle that's about to fall apart in my fucking hand next time I wake up.
Yeah, everything, just about anything in there.
Depends on what kind of shotgun you want.
I mean, ideally I'd want a fucking... Just something that fucking looks like a fucking leader of a 1% MC should be holding it. Is really the
What do you think about
biggest thing.
this?
And she carry an AR. And
It's too tack. It needs to look a little more like, you know, like AK-47 is the perfect example of the perfectly iconic weapon.
47 shotgun.
Well, otherwise, like a shotgun that, you know, just looks a bit more fucking. Whatever.
Try this. Otherwise, take an AK.
Actually, don't.
Yeah, this can work. I fucking hate how the city blacks out all the weapons, though. I feel like they should just go with like the.
We don't have any AKs.
I'm the one who makes them.
This is fine. I'm gonna need some shells for this, though. Let me put this deagle back in here. Oh, there's no deagles in here. Great.
We have no deagles right now.
No.
I have a techie.
So then here you go. There's my donation. Wood grain. Yeah, it needs like a wooden barrel. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright, now we're talking. Good. What do you think of the pump shotty chat?
This is a slug shot, so I like it. A little bit better. Accurate. It suits me just fine. Okay. I gotta go to bed. I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, if you find this fucking little Ziggy rat, just fucking email me and I'll make sure I'm fucking big for it.
Yeah. Are you gonna be around in the next couple of days, Barry? Because I do want to have a proper talk with you.
Sure, just email me whenever.
Okay.
Cora, there's a lot riding on this, okay? No, you can't lose to Finn. I will be very embarrassed on your behalf if you lose to Finn, just so you know. Yeah, Finn's great, whatever, been around a long time, loyal, blah, 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 who gives a fuck? Okay, you lose to him in a fucking crime-a-thon. That's...
Fucking Edbert was supposed to be the other team leader, but he's fucking not here, Barry.
Yeah, well... I'm not gonna
He's not here, he's on my
reintroduce the core fit unless I can walk around knowing that I won a crime-a-thon, you know, so I don't keep fits in my my closet.
I have JT on my team. When's the last time you saw JT?
Okay, yeah, he's it's a little bit I feel like the teams might be a little fucked.
I have Stevie on my team.
Okay, who's he got on his team?
Elio. Cap.
It's a little cap. Well, you just have to carry like normal, Cora. You know, it's just how it goes.
I'm
just have to pick up other people's weight.
I already.
Welcome to being any leadership in this fucking club that I've been a part of. Just carry for other people.
I already carry the high command brain cell.
Alright, I'm gonna dip. Same thing, just email me if I'm desperately needed. I'll be around.
You are desperately needed all the time.
Okay, well then, I'll be around.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Alright, chat, I'm gonna call it. I didn't know this bar was occupied. Alright, chat, I'm gonna call it. Actually, I should drive out of here.
Your dirty car was bothering me. I gotta sit in the driver's seat now.
Thank you so much.
Is it clean?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Chat, thanks for watching this little RP stream today. On a real note, yeah, it's partly I've been busy with wanted stuff, but also just I don't know, yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. It's always hard to get in the zone for you know, a stream sometimes, especially if I'm not too sure on what to play. You know, like it might not seem like it because I try and stay positive or whatever on stream, but I do feel really bad for not, you know, streaming like 5 days a week. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping you'll see in the future when it all amounts to something big, you'll be like, okay, I understood why Baz was doing all this shit. You know, I don't like coming on and being like, oh, I'm busy doing this wanted shit that, you know, and you see like one video of fucking every 2 months. It's like, well, what the fuck are you doing? You know, there's a lot of stuff that's just, yeah. But yeah, I do want to stream more, trust me. I don't want to be fucking 2 week Andy. I just, you know, I'm at the point with streaming and video stuff where I always want to be excited, you know, and I felt a bit excited today to at least get on RP for a bit, so I always have to make sure that that is the top of my priority, is when I stream that I'm excited to stream whatever I'm doing that day, even if I don't fully know what I'm doing. And yeah, so I don't know. The city as a whole, again, is it's whatever. So yeah, I will do my best to stream more though. It's just I gotta put a lot of effort into like planning, you know, like a stream, especially like finding if it's like a variety game or whatever. Or like even with RP, like I always want to have like a little bit of a goal with RP. I don't like just coming onto RP and just kind of hoping for the best, because then you kind of have a day where not much happens and it's like, oh fuck. I mean, today was, you know, was still good. But yeah, I've just been, you know, role-playing the same character for a long time, so it can just be a little hard sometimes to want to play a character that's meant to be like fucking depressed as fuck. That's why, like, you'll probably notice with a lot of the conflict stuff, you know, except for Ziggy, because it makes sense. Like, I don't. Like, wars in Nopixel are so shit, like, boring to me. Like, yeah, it's just the same, like, I feel like half the gangs in this city just do war because it's like the only like fucking shit you can do, you know, so it's like fucking hell, it's so boring. So I just try and make sure there's some kind of story. And trust me, I like shooting, like I love FPS. I've said it a million times. I'll you know, play Overwatch later, whatever, but I like shooting with like a reason and all that stuff, so. But yeah, it just means I gotta plan out some stuff for the club in RP, you know, so and I'm fine to do that. It just takes a bit of effort away from other shit that I'm working on. It just takes a lot of mental energy to be like, all right, I'm going to do a little arc with Barry where you do this training thing or you do this, that, the other, whatever. Yeah. still is what it is. We'll sort it. But thank you so much for watching today, chat. I really appreciate you guys that rock up after me not streaming for like 2 fucking weeks, and you'll just show up. I don't even know how you sometimes find the stream. Like, I don't know if it's like a notification or whatever. So I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I'm not the worst streamer that you fucking watch, even though I don't stream a lot. Trust me, it's just like, I'm very weird when it comes to streaming a lot. Like, I use the start of 3.0, for example. Even before 3.0, I was kind of going through the same thing where I wasn't streaming a lot because I was focusing a little bit more on the YouTube side. But then when 3.0 came out, I streamed 5,000 hours in 2 years. You know, so it just has to be something I'm excited for.
Bazza.
And that doesn't mean that it can't, like, happen to this server or happen to GTA or happen to whatever game. I get fueled off being very, like, excited to play a game. So sometimes when I'm not fully excited, it's, even though this is like my job and stuff, I never want content creation to be like, I have to do this amount of hours per week, because then I feel like you just become fucking miserable, right? So hopefully you can just understand, I'm in my grind phase right now, trying to grind out wanted shit. I'm learning a lot about business. I'm working really hard in the fucking gym, so that when GTA 6 is out, I think you'll really see a different side of a lot of the boys. We're kind of in like the low-key, staying kind of low. You know, still doing like big videos and stuff. Like the next few wanted videos are fucked. The video that comes out after the next one is the most like, it's the one I've been producing for Wanted, just a bit of Wanted news. It's the most fucked thing, like, you'll fucking see in GTA. Like, it's literally, we do something in it that I guarantee you haven't seen in any server, any shit, because it's all custom, like, coded, like, finale. It's fucked. So yeah. But yeah, I'm very proud of the guys still being able to find fun in ADMC. It's very awesome, you know, especially like, Zed and San and Barky and Star and all that being able to, you know, keep ADMC alive, because, you know, look at like any other gang in the city that if their leader kind of like is vacant or whatever, they don't do as much, but ADMC always still finds a way to do something in the city, even if I'm not in it as much, which is really cool. So yeah, I always take a bit of pride in that. But yeah, big W. Yeah, I don't want to say when I'll be back yet. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, it could be live tomorrow, it could be live the day after. I don't really want to say times because I don't like saying a time. Believe it or not, I don't like saying a time and then not being able to, you know, stream at said time. But yeah, I just got to put a bit more effort into finding a bit of a schedule in terms of what I want to do on stream. You know, I just want to make sure that when I do go live that you guys are getting some kind of enjoyment out of it. So, yeah. We'll just keep going. Yeah. Thank you so much, chat, for hanging out. I will see you guys very soon. I appreciate you watching the fucking stream, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Thanks for watching. Oh, and AM Runner, thanks for the 48 months. Bye.